Is it wrong that my immediate thought upon acquiring Benny is that we need to put this child behind the wheel of the heaviest imaginable murder wagon? Like, I'm talking grenade launchers, I'm talking miniguns. It's just right, you know? Just feels right. I feel like a 15-year-old boy would be a fantastic choice for such a vehicle. Mm-hmm. Because what's the whole reason you don't want teenagers driving? They're irresponsible, they're gonna kill someone. Well, the whole point of this is to kill lots of people, so... You know, child soldiers are awesome. Child soldiers are really awesome. That is your based horse take in the first minute of the stream. Anyways, good to see you, Iggy. Let's go ahead and get started. Awate Amiki, my name is Faustus Marius Incitatus, the true consul of Rome, the favorite horse of the god Emperor Caligula. Hope you are having a fantastic week so far. I made a mistake and acquired brake shoe. Yes! It is a lot of fun. Like I said, I was expecting a more standard billiards experience. Like you would need to actually pocket, balls. But yeah, no, you're just you're smacking them around with great explosive force, and it's so satisfying, so very satisfying. Well, let me know when you unlock the bunny outfit. Anyways, trying to think if there's anything I need to announce. I was a dumbass and didn't get a schedule out, but it's going to be pretty straightforward. We'll not be streaming tomorrow as usual. It's going to be taking Friday off, and then Saturday I think I'm going to be doing a new game. I want to get it first and make sure it's going to work. It actually just came out today. I think it's coming out like right now. Gonna check that out, and then either Saturday or Sunday we'll do Persona 5. I'll see what I'm in the mood for. But yeah, Persona 5 and a new game gonna be this weekend. Is very fun indeed. I arrived on time. What do you think of Break Shoot? Break Shoot was amazing. I really enjoyed that. It's definitely scratches that Balatro itch, you know. Definitely scratches that Balatro itch. And I gotta say, the guide is much sexier than Jimbo the Joker. Despite the fact that Jimbo probably has more on Rule 34 than the guide does, at least for now. But yeah, don't have too much more to say. So yeah, Persona and a new game coming up this weekend. Will not be streaming tomorrow. I say let's get right into it. Wah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I've been playing a lot of games with very nice jazz soundtracks lately. It's could do worse. I could definitely do worse. Alright. Last time. I'm gonna bring the volume down a little bit on this. Last time we got to meet some religious fanatics. Got to meet Annie. Good old batshit Annie. You can't go lower. Right. Right. So I think what I want to do... We're gonna travel to Nations Crusade and see if maybe there's a garage there. Yeah, you can take the crew level away. We're gonna travel to Nations Crusade, see if there's a garage there. And like I said, I want to get Benny kitted out in the murder wagon here. Let's see. Although he doesn't have he doesn't have the brass tree. Maybe I should have made him Luca's apprentice. I think it's finally did beat the new 007 game. It's fun, but also skill checks hard if you fist fight. I would thoroughly enjoy a 007 movie where he just punches everyone. That sounds just absolutely amazing. Well, maybe putting Benny behind the wheel of the murder wagon is not the play. I know. Swap places with any adjacent vehicle. I should, I think I am going to actually run him down the strategist path here. Just because I know we don't have, can I? Wonder, can I just... Wish there was a button to, like, you know... Get all skills leading up to a point if you can, if it's possible. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give him the strategist path. Switcheroo is cool. Like, engine failure. Force move backwards at the start of each of its turn. Perfect switcheroo. Ability can be used twice per turn. Swap places with any adjacent vehicle. Cannot be used on large vehicles. I see. Yes, they did the classic 007 thing ever. Bond walks in front of a barrel, shoots it, blood comes forth. Of course. Of course. You must. You must. See, what does Sophie have? I have Sophie all the way down the Dodger tree, and yeah, probably gonna get her Phantom as well. Okay, Gia's got the Smooth Talker. Yeah, we got Strategist. Brainiac is maybe not the worst thing. Yeah, normally that's something Cress has, but there are a lot of... I feel like there's a lot of Brainiac checks that I really would like to, pass. Alright. So we're gonna have Benny, yeah, we're gonna have Benny kind of be our smarts beast here. It's perfect mass repair, perfect switcheroo. The smart thing to do would be to put him in a medium. So I think I want to go to Nation's Crusade. I want to look for a garage and see if we can't purchase a better medium vehicle for old Benny here. Pilgrim's Route Ferry Terminal, okay. Shutdown Club. Okay. Looks like no such luck so far. Oh, right. Gia's gonna need... no Daredevil or Enforcer buffs when I'm running with this crew. Don't love it. Don't love it. Yeah, let's get our Grease Monkey set up here. Ooh. Ooh, and I needed to get Ether Void too. Okay. Do I want to... Alright. He is licensed to drive 3 types of vehicles. Oh, Gia can drive 6 types of vehicles. Coupe, sedan, truck, wagon, van, flatbed. Okay. Truck, van, and wagon. I see. Uh-huh. It's got a machine gun and a scout rifle, excuse me? Not a whole lot of gumshoe, interestingly enough. Thought I had some of that on Gia, but maybe not. Alright, that's just his talent points. Okay. Let me pop back to the hole real quick. I mean, I could always just get could always just get Betty in Luca's vehicle. Like just throw Luca into the flatbed or something. Let's see. Do you have the prisoner transport? Improved repulsors, just give you RAM. These are all equipped. Alright. Some collision bumpers on there. We could, if we wanted to, try and become immune to all damage. I don't think it works that way. It's gotta be multiplicative, right? The minus 50% collision damage. Let's see. We do have some basic armor. Sure. Alright, 14 to 28. Empty weapons. Or heavy weapons. We have jack shit for heavy weapons. Interesting. I need some bar storage. Yeah, sure. And let me get a good, dodgy stock engine. Okay, we gotta have something better than that. Let me go to Tiana's. Let me see. Let me check my stash. Let me see what we've got. Alright, just holding on to repulsors, efficient repulsors, machine gun, which is a light weapon, and none of this is, oh yeah, we need to, need to sell that contraband. What else, what else? Benny, what you got? The stock repulsors can go. We've got some nitro. Not bad, not bad. Turbo engine. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Let's go for that. Military grade grenade launcher. Yeah, you think that's maybe a little noticeable? You think that's maybe a little noticeable? Improved flamethrower, which is an undercarriage weapon. We have another gravity maul. I wish the grenade launcher wasn't so noticeable. Let's see, repulsor nova. I mean, we could just deal with, honestly, like, having a little bit of heat might not be the worst thing. And maybe a gravity maul? Let's see. Let's see. Gravity maul or repulsor nova? Do I want to pull stuff towards me or do I want to rip it away? AP 5, collision damage 2, AP 4, collision damage 3. Yeah, you know what? Actually, do I have anything else I want to sell? No, I think we're pretty good there. So if you don't have anything, yeah, Benny, all this stuff. All right, Alright. Let's go ahead and get Benny set up here real quick. So do we want to fire the grenade launcher back or forward? Probably forward, right? We can always get behind things. We can't always get in front of things. Yeah. Then we will get the repulsor there. Yeah. We'll go for the turbo engine. Correct. Correct. Probably going to scrap that engine we're carrying around. Yeah. Gimme. Repulsor Nova, grenade launcher. He can ram, he can do the switcheroo, he can, yeah. He can heal us. This is dumb. This is dumb. Alright. I say off we go. Excuse me. Yeah. Didn't chew my coffee well enough. And yeah, like I'm sure at some point a garage will become available. Just the question of whether it becomes available before we have to fight. And I'm kind of doubting it will. Infamy encounter.
Just ahead, the sounds of chaos emanate from a group of buckethead cars surrounding a protest group. The bucketheads are busy arresting a token number of participants for their civil disobedience.
I see.
Right now, the crowd is dispersing slowly, but one wrong move could set the whole place off.
One wrong move could set the whole place off.
I scan the crowd, looking for any sign that things might go south. Everything looks normal at first, but I eventually notice one man in particular who catches my eye.
Bonafide, genuine shit starter.
His coat has been treated with a fresh coat of dirt, but it's a little too.
Oh, he's a glowy. He's a glowy.
He's clearly more interested in agitating the crowd.
Bucketheads arresting people instead of ripping six solos. That times we're in, yeah. Religious bucketheads. It's terrible. It's a glowy. Hey everyone, let's commit federal crimes.
His ramrod straight posture and concealed weapon spoiling the line of his coat clinch it. This guy is a Blacktails mercenary, hired to stir up trouble. Putting Annie on the warpath might just flush us out.
Alright, knock him out. We take those.
I slip my belt out of my waistband, forming a loop with the buckles I step in.
Three-letter agent glow so bright.
If the agent sees me, he doesn't show it. I use the noise and congestion to cover my approach. I wait until we're almost touching to slip the impromptu noose around his neck, pulling it tight. His eyes bulge as the leather cinches over his arteries, bringing him quickly to the pavement.
We're just doing this right in the middle of a crowd, huh? They probably think he's into it. Those religious types, you know. Shh.
I put a finger to my nose, hushing him as I gaze into his bulging eyes. He manages to get his hand halfway to his gun before he's as limp as wet spaghetti.
Steal his shit, throw him in a dumpster?
I release the pressure and check his pulse. He's still alive, but unconscious. I quietly escape back to my car. He's in no position to start trouble now.
I wonder what happens if you fail that. You have to fight some bucketheads, maybe? Anyways, let's learn more about Annie and this exciting pilgrimage.
I wade neck deep into a lake of humanity. Pilgrims flood the space from station to ferry. many wearing clothes peculiar to far-flung baronies. Locals still comprise the majority, but it's a slim one. All right, Benny, what do you know?
I know lots of things.
The pilgrimage is supposed to be this big religious thing, see? Supposed to make you reflect on Annie's journey when you walk through. All the locals gotta do it.
You ever seen a man eat his own face?
But there's something rotten in the apple bucket. My sources say there's preferential treatment, money greasing holy palms, and abuse going all the way up the chain, right to the top.
Greasy holy palms, please no.
Guess the best way to get a fair view is as pilgrims.
Yep, Underground's got our entrance fee. So all we gotta do is keep our peepers open and look.
Remember that bellboy? Better hear him out. Oh, is the
All right, let's get on board.
Bluebell? I think they're called bluebells, right? Is he around? Pilgrim. Check NC Pilgrims, lower Pilgrims.
Shoo, I have no time for questions.
Get away, peasants. Why do keepers keep popping up in these games? Better than peepers popping out in these games, right?
So you're from
NC
Nation's
Pilgrim.
Crusade, huh?
Ah, okay.
Care to share your pre-pilgrimage thoughts with the crier?
I'm so excited. Everyone who lives under Annie's miraculous rule should go at least once. And I've already been thrice.
This lady got some
I'm very
hips.
lucky.
Holy shit. Maybe it's just the cloak kind of accentuating things, but my goodness. Shaped like a bell. Lowers Pilgrims.
Pardon, friend. You look like you're from out of town.
I'm here to find, well, I guess what it all means. Annie started a mission on my island, and it turned my whole life around. I just want to know more.
Cool armband, buddy. Think he's part of C's? Pilgrim check.
As we step in a line, Benny pulls a notepad from his pocket. I can't see what he's writing, but his furious urgency suggests a live transcription of the people around him.
Eavesdrop on pious pilgrim check-in. Oh, there's a separate line for the pious ones.
I'm here for my monthly visit. I live close, you see, because I come once a month. Yes, of course I brought a donation.
I guess for the experience? I've never been. I'm from the Morrigan Barony. Donation? No, I only brought enough for the entrance. Was I supposed to?
So you make a donation, they probably, sure the pilgrimage goes a little better for you, huh? How about the upper
I am
pilgrim
merely here
check-in?
to see the sights. Yes, my first visit from Bottle Hill. The Soul? I think there's been a mistake. I might be a first-time visitor, but I'm a regular sponsor. Pastor Zachary has me on the other list.
Ooh, is it
Now,
two different
excuse me.
fairies? Aha.
I'm here to learn. Oh, my second visit. First and a half. No, I can't afford a donation.
Afford a donation.
We went through that the last time.
Uh-huh. Duly noted. Here's your pass for the Sol.
Aha.
The Sol? Wait a damn... I mean... dang moment.
Aha. So we don't want to be on the
route
Sol.
last time, and I'm lucky my head's still in one piece. Doesn't me coming back mean anything? How about me being from Nation's Crusade?
It's out of my hands, miss. I'm just following guidelines. Both ferries will get you to the pilgrimage site.
Uh-huh.
God... Gosh...
Gosh darn it.
Fine. But I'm
Jeepers.
coming
I
back
am
to haunt
so
you if something goes wrong.
peeved. You're such a friendly guy. You're just a big friendly friend. Jeepers. Peepers.
Please refrain from blasphemy and swearing when you reach the site.
Uh-huh. You little... God, you little... This guy looks like the ventriloquist dummy from Goosebumps. I hate him so much.
Next.
Check it.
Next. Please state your names, purpose of visit, if you've previously taken the pilgrimage, which barony you're from, and if you'd like to make a donation.
Humongous.
Benny Big Mouth Castellano, reported for the Midtown Crier. Here with my associate, who will introduce herself.
Gia Randazzo, here to make sure my associate gets what he needs for the story.
Well, isn't that swell? I have 2 spots open on the Solomon. It's our most scenic route.
Uh-huh. Huh. I would have figured we'd go straight to the Saul.
Just a moment. I gotta confer with my associate here.
Benny takes a few steps to the side, lowering his voice. I get the feeling he's about to suggest we pedal a bicycle to Annie's walk instead.
What? My reporter sense is tingling. I've seen this before. They're giving us the cushy route to butter us up. You want to get to know a joint? You gotta see how they treat the little
so
guy.
we want to be on the Saul.
I take a few steps back to the booth.
What's the difference between
What's
the
the
routes?
difference between the Saul and the Solomon?
The Saul's route is themed around the mistakes and triumphs of the past. The Solomon's route is themed around having the wisdom to see the path forward.
And how do you decide who boards which ferry?
Well, many of our most generous supporters prefer the Solomon. They tend to book in advance. Most walk-ins board the Saul.
Alright, yeah, let's see if we can talk our way into getting onto the Saul. Not bad.
Listen, appreciate the offer, but the Midtown Crier's readers are salt of the earth. They want to know what the everyman experiences. We'll take seats on the Saul.
But
There a problem?
no, not at all. Here's your pass. Have a safe trip.
They're gonna get hit by pirates or something, aren't they? Wonder what happens if you take the assigned route. Speak to the attendant.
Benny and I load up our cars and step out onto the deck.
Travel to Annie's Walk. Cana Enclave. Site of one of Annie's first missions.
On your right, you'll see the Cana Enclave. It's the site of one of Annie's first missions. It was places like this that would later provide lessons for Annie's later work, like Gethsemane.
Annie's lessons haven't always been painless for the non-believers in her cause. What happened at Cana was retold in breathless whispers.
Did you beat the devil out of someone?
It's outwardly pretty, though flaws crack through the exterior here and there. A burned-out lamppost, a rusty gate. The money isn't coming into Cana.
Fair enough. Cana Enclave. Hello, Ida. How you doing?
Dear Sir, meeting at...
I spot Ida alone on a bench near the edge of the deck. Her index fingers tap carefully on her lap, pushing into a sheet of paper diagrammed to look like a key.
Oh, we're practicing being a
What
typist,
you
are we?
doing? Don't look like you're taking in the scenery.
Oh, I've seen it before. It seems like a good time to get in typing practice instead. We're still a long way off from the pilgrimage site.
Anything worth keeping an eye out for?
Not much. The big attractions are on the Solomon's route, I hear. No sparkling juice for us either.
Oh, hey, there's the bluebell.
Oh, I thought it would be bigger.
Yeah. That's what she said. Alright.
Need anything, miss?
Tell me about Cana.
So, Cana Enclave. This was one of Annie's first gardens, right?
Yes, miss. It was before Annie tamed the well, so they didn't have much. But she came every day to work the plot, and people joined her. They grew something, and more people came.
And the previous Baron didn't like that. From what I heard, he sent goons to bury the garden in concrete.
Yeah, but Annie stopped them. It was one of the first times she stood up to the Baron before, God softened his heart.
God softened his heart, and the buckethead softened his spleen.
The bluebell's cheeks pinken on the company line like he's hiding a broken vase under a rug. Surprised Nation's Crusade doesn't keep it better maintained. Are all the landmarks along the Saul's route like this one?
Well, humility is next to holiness. And, there used to be a proper stop there to look around the Enclave.
Are we ashamed of it?
What happened?
The staff was transferred to a different mission. or something like that.
Alright. How about this ferry?
Anything funny happen on your shift?
Oh, all the time.
Someone got an air sick on the last journey. I had to do a deep clean. Not a fan.
Uh-huh. The kid's shoulders jerk, taking my skepticism like a chicken stuck in a coop with a fox. He's hiding something. But before I can ease it out, Benny takes a swipe.
Aw, can the twit. I bet you know all the secrets around here. What's a skinny? And why's it got you spooked?
Aha.
Oh, look at the time. I have to chase the seagulls off the deck.
Yep. I have to go wash my hair.
He flies off to the other side of the ship, leaving us with a half-filled page and
I
a
left the
shared
oven on.
dubious look.
Think I left my laundry in the oven.
You're thinking it too, right? We know something.
Yeah, no shit.
Maybe. Next time, try a lighter touch.
Need anything, miss?
Guess not. Okay. Just move on to the next one then? I guess so. An unplanned stop.
The deck shakes, and a plume of white smoke comes to a sudden stop.
So sorry for the minor inconvenience. Please remain calm.
Unplanned stop. Ida and Lowers Pilgrim. Oh, there's the Bluebell.
So, how do you like Nation's Crusade? If I wanted to move...
Well, if you're looking for safety and you're willing to put in the work to get to know people, it's a good place to be.
This is... it's always hilarious. Well, not... It's sad, honestly, but, like, yeah. Always interesting to hear people who are, you know, fully aware that they're being watched by some really malevolent intelligence service under a dictatorship or something, you know? Always interesting to hear them have these kinds of conversations, the euphemisms and the half-truths and the evasiveness. It's, yeah, it's interesting.
You might want to keep your head down, though. People can be suspicious. And make sure you tell them you've done the pilgrimage. Everyone trusts you more if you have.
Thanks. I'll need to think about it. You're swell, miss.
Alright. Spill it, Mr. Bluebell. What we got?
I spot a Bluebell fiddling with a steaming pipe. He tries in vain to wrap a roll around the thing. This one is no AETHER.
Alright, let's help
Hey
him out.
kid, you look like it's your first time with a pipe and it just insulted your mother. Let me give you a hand.
Okay.
Okay.
He hands me the tape, and I fish around in my pocket for a minute before withdrawing a coin and pressing it against the leak. I quickly wrap the tape over the coin, eliciting a sigh
Yeah,
of
I think I'm
relief
getting
from the
allergies
kid
a little bit.
and the pipe.
Need to take some Benadryl after this stream. Probably not before, though. I'm glad I'm not on Benadryl for this stream. Although a guest appearance from the Hat Man would be an interesting one.
Thank you, miss.
Surprise
I
collab.
gotta go let the captain know.
Surprise demon collab.
He turns to run off, but turns back to look at me instead. His face twists like he's debating a stupid idea, but his lips move of their own accord.
Hey, if you hear something that sounds a lot like someone whistling in the jailhouse now, you should hit the deck. Probably.
Aha. Good to know. Who needs the Hat Man when we already have the Hat Lady? True. True, yeah, so if Gia was a shadow figure, she would basically be the Hat Lady.
The ferry's progress falls into a sedate rhythm. A cool breeze blows across the deck, and for a moment, everything is calm. Hey, Benny, you found anything?
I've been tailing the crew. Seems oddly light for a ferry this size, and the Bluebell's made himself scarce since the last stop. Maybe he's up to something.
Yeah, I'm feeling on edge. I can't shake the sense of danger right out of view.
Yeah, whole thing reeks. I wonder.
The shrill whistle of a woman's voice cuts through our conversation, followed by a song. I recall what the Bluebell told me before he ran off. The same
Hit the
Bluebell
deck.
that's conspicuously absent from the deck. Get down! Benny and I hit the
Boom,
deck, narrowly avoiding a twisted shard of the hull blown past by an explosion. The distinct rat-a-tat of gunfire carries on the air.
Alright, let's mount up and fight some pirates.
Oh, this is gonna be fun!
Oh, yes it is. Holy shit, Betty. Oh my god, look at Betty's car. Look at Betty's car. Alright, eliminate all opponents. 6 agents. Oh, we have 2 on the other side there. Which I could jump over and deal with if I wanted to, but I don't. And bonk. And that's gonna do 7 damage. Yeah, we'll probably hit you with that. And bonk. Unfortunately, Gia's right where I don't want her to be. Ooh, yeah, that's terrible. Actually, that's actually terrible. All right, we're gonna have to get fancy with this. Bonk. Very nice, very nice. And yeah, just get back up there. All right, Benny, the human wrecking ball Castellano. Shaboom. Do 3 collision damage. I've already rammed. Kind of ashamed that this dude isn't gonna die, but whatevs. Ooh. This lane will be destroyed. Okay. Wow, really? You can actually ram my my large truck around, huh? Uh-oh. Why are we picking on Sophie? What did Sophie ever do to you except, you know, try to kill everybody? Alright, Alright. You out of the way. Can we get up? Yeah, we can get up there, and can't shoot our shot though. Let's see. Let's see. Now we can. Whoa. Shaboink. Put all current AP into health. Yeah, we don't need that yet. All right, Sophie's kind of having a bad time here. to... I wanted to... I really wanted to get that, okay, whatever. Whatever! Agent Benny. Move down here. Alright, we're gonna have Benny mass repair. Okay, now you're burning. And we'll have you jump over this loser. Very nice. Very nice. Alright. Back up a couple on this. Never mind, we'll back up one more. There. Boom. Alright. Really want this guy to die. Really want this guy to die. But I think if I just, Alright.
I'm not doing so well.
Oh, that did actually hit Sophie. Shit. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Enjoy fucking dying, dude. Enjoy fucking dying. Later.
Hold on.
Okay, yep, just... Oh, nope. She could not, in fact, hold on. Alright, we're gonna damage Benny a little bit, but it has to be done.
Don't look now, but I think we ain't out of the woods just yet. The baddies telling that other fairy are coming this way.
Shit! Creative cosmetics, which is contraband. Hard to find items in Nations Crusade. Does that make sense? Blinding sticky bomb. Yeah, another one of those. Okay, that's all concealed. Do we have to fight another one? I think they don't have that on the tour. Malcolm getting chased by a T-Rex. There you go. Okay, we're going to... Gonna heal here. Do we have a crappier... whatever, he's got a lot of them. Alright. Pilgrimage stop number 3.
They're catching up. Pull this damn boat over or we'll all go down in flames.
Hello! I was wondering why my men came back bruised. Instead of a herd of sacrificial lambs, I found a bird with a sharp beak.
Back off. I have a bullet with your name on it, and it's begging to fly.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, now you're talking my language. Can't back off anyway. See, we signed a contract with Baron... You know what? No reason to tell you who or why. This is going to happen.
2 fights in a row. Okay. God, I wish Sophia hadn't died. That's rough. All right. There's Mott. That's a lot of enemies. That is a lot of enemies. Rip, probably. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I can, especially if there's a lot of areas where that are instant death, I can get kind of cheeky with Betty's switcheroo here. So I kind of wonder if maybe that's the play. Because he can do it twice. So if he just switches both of these, then do they both just die? Anyways. Now let's, engine failure, you. We can, hedge our bets here. Probably will ram, yeah. Can be used on large vehicles. Alright, let's see. That's, Alrighty then. Alrighty then. No, because that'll send it into Gia. Alright. See you later, fuckers! See you later, fuckers! Ooh, Mod, I'm so scared. Alright, so I think Gia's job is gonna be to kill this guy. Jump, hit you with the shoddy. Yeah. And move up to you. And do another switcheroo. And fires the grenade launcher. Well, actually, yeah, there we go. That's gonna suck. We're gonna get hit by that thing, but whatever. Benny, the Angel of Death Castiano. And once again, see you later, fuckers. Excuse me? Wait, what? Wait, what? Excuse me? I thought we were safe. Okay. I have no idea. It looked like we were safe. Let's try that again.
Hello. I was wondering why my men came.
Back on.
Yeah.
Oh, can't back off.
It didn't look like there was anything that was gonna kill me on the ground. This time check the lane effect to see if we were actually safe. Yeah, I guess. Maybe it wasn't. But yeah, that was odd. That was odd. Kind of hilarious that everyone died. Yep. We're gonna do the same thing. Zip. And... Zip. Oops. Boom and boom. Alright, very nice, very nice. Yeah, that lane should be safe. I have no idea what the fuck's going on here. This lane ends, this lane ends. Yeah, that lane should be safe. But clearly it isn't. So, let's do this then. Okay. So yeah, we're just gonna have to think this through real quick. Alright, I want this guy dead, like, really badly. Actually, no, like, if all three of these lanes are gonna die, shouldn't we just, like, fuck off over here and not care? Road change. The same will transition into a foggy hazard lane with the following effects. Alright. Alright. Well, I'm gonna do the switcheroo bullshit and make sure that, make sure both of these guys die. You out of the way. Go up. Switcheroo with you. And I guess get into this lane and let's see what happens. Somehow Gia died too. Excuse me? We were in the same lane though. I don't understand. What the fuck is going on? How did Benny live and Gia didn't. They were in the same lane. Yeah, very weird. Alright.
Hello. I was wondering why my men can't...
Back off.
Oh, no, can't back off.
Yeah, I don't get it. I do not get it. Especially Gia dying and Benny not. They're in the same lane. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Alright, let me... I wonder... No, I think the max I can do with my Aether Void is 7, so I couldn't take this guy down right away. Although... Yeah, yeah. Oh no, man, this is a weird one. This is a weird one. I think I might... at least light this guy up. Why not? You over there. Okay. Should all be fine and well. Okay. Yeah, those two die. We take damage. Fine. Oh god. Why would you do this? Oh wow. They just statused Gia the fuck up. Aha. Aha. Sabotage aura. This really shouldn't be this way. It really shouldn't be this way. What to do. We're gonna leave Gia in that lane. Again, nothing in that lane says that we should die. Alright, let's see if this kills us all again. I don't understand. I do not understand what the fuck is going on here. That is really weird. What the fuck is going on? Alright, so... Last time it kind of looked like Betty survived near the back of the right lane. Let me...
Hello. I was wondering why my men
Or maybe the fact that we're... Maybe the fact that we're killing Mott so fast.
Anyway.
I wonder if maybe the fact that we're killing Mott so fast is ruining something. I mean, it's very possible to kill Mott on the first turn if you're built for it. Doesn't make much sense. Alright, okay, I guess let's try not killing Mott, maybe? Yeah, I could be killing named characters too fast because the game to stab itself and to fix it. Yeah, maybe. Alright, yeah, let's try and kill Mott last. Let's see if that makes a difference. Alright, too much I can do with Gia. That's, well, I can shoot Mott at least. Let's do that. Yeah. Hit him with some engine failure, shoot him. Yeah. Then we'll probably just have Benny Mog these two guys. Although Gia needs to be somewhere else if we're gonna do that. Or we can get that guy and... It almost has to be Mott if he's gonna do that. Whatever, let's do this. Gonna drop the switcheroo on you, ram you forward, move up, hit you with the switcheroo, and shoot a grenade. Alright. Okay, so these two die, it's whatever. Not sure what that is, but it's kind of nasty. Alright. Alrighty. So how we playing this? This thing's almost dead. If I kill you, I'm gonna... You know what, that's fine, We'll, because actually it's probably not going to exactly kill him. He's gonna die anyways, he's in the wrong lane. So he's a non-factor. Alright. Gonna shoot up Mott here. We're gonna move over here. And we're gonna end turn. Alright. Okay, we're gonna repulsor Nova you. And we're gonna get into the very back of that bad lane. Let's see what happens. Okay. I have no idea what the fuck's going on, but it worked. Seems Mott was and is scripted to die there. Interesting. Oh, mass repair doesn't fix you. Interesting. That's a really stupid one. That's a really stupid
I
one.
think that's enough dust-up for today, but this won't be the last time. Be sure to tell any of your friends planning a little trip.
Yeah, that's a bad one, man. That is a bad one. Unregulated produce. Isn't it funny that all of the bad guys that we're running into have contraband shit? Let's see. Oof. We have nowhere to hide this shit. I kind of wonder if I should even take it. Yeah, confirm.
The Sol is missing large chunks of hull, and smoke hangs heavy in the air. Still seems airworthy, but she's going to need repairs.
I wonder if I should repair or not.
That poor man. If I'd have just gotten him below
Oh,
deck
the poor
sooner.
guy's dead. Damn it.
Bullet holes and bad dreams. Just another day in the lowers.
Hello, everyone. The attackers have fled. Our faithful managed to drive them away. As Annie would say, long is the path, and the tribulations many, but... how does that go?
Hey, Gia, this attack. Ain't it weird how nobody on the ship seems as surprised as they ought to be? Uppers
Right.
mercs are dropping out of the sky. Where's the escorts?
I don't know, but I know one thing. The Blacktails heard ahead of time that it'd be unprotected. I've heard the story, how Annie the Axe stormed the walls and overthrew the last unfortunate Baron. The palace where she started her crusade, now a living museum.
Damn, they still have the axe embedded in the front door.
Her axe still hangs lodged in the gate, an inspiration to her followers and a threat to her enemies. Seeing it feels a little like walking past Beowulf's lost
Now you
sword.
know why Annie carries an axe, yep.
I debark with the other passengers, milling towards the gates of Annie's wall. Passengers from the Solomons spill out onto the deck, their clothes and smiles undamaged by the Blacktails. Still, pilgrims from the Sol remain in high spirits as we move toward the gates.
I can't believe I made it in one piece.
A cheerful man shuffles to the front of the crowd. He gives the air of a proud bird perched over a breathtaking vista. But the smile beneath his beak gives the impression of affability.
Hello, my little
Oh, you are...
to Annie's Walk.
God, all of these people
I'm
are so
Pastor
creepy.
Zachary Parrish,
All of these
and
people
on
are so
behalf of
creepy.
the pilgrimage site, welcome. I know you had a long, hard ride. There's lemonade and plenty of space to rest inside. You need only pay the entrance.
And how much would the entrance fee be?
Annie's Walk stays open due to the generous donations of our faithful. If you've forgotten your wallet at home, we encourage you to wander the exterior until the ferries are prepared to depart.
We are greeted by another line, though this one moves a great deal faster as pilgrims toss their alms into a basket. We pass through after depositing our own entry fee.
All right, the underground's covering
Thank
this one.
you so much. Head right inside. And who do we... Oh, Ida. You're back.
The veneer of affability slides up the pastor's face, rustling the feathers of his flock. Nearby officials quickly avert their eyes and move on.
Yeah, what's this about?
The line moves. I casually nudge
Is
Benny
Ida
out
a
of the
loose
way while
woman?
Pastor and Pilgrim continue in strained conversation.
Hi, Pastor Zachary. I have my entry fee right here. The same amount you told me I needed last time.
You just can't stay away, can you? Hold on just a moment. Let me see.
Ida's hand extends cautiously, as though the pastor is a venomous snake about to bite. Zachary counts the cash, shaking his head as he passes it back with the same degree of affection.
I'm so sorry, dear. You appear to be short. Again. Come back another day.
What? But I made sure I had enough. After the last time.
You little shitmonger.
I'm so sorry,
You little
Ida.
shitmonger.
The entry fee has been raised since you were last here. Annie's Walk is in high demand, and we only have room for so
I am
many
going
pilgrims
to
at a time.
shove my fist up your ass and use you like a the creepy ventriloquist doll you look like.
But I can't. I already. Please. Please,
Then again,
Pastor
he might
Zachary,
enjoy
I
that.
need this.
Now, I understand how you feel. Look at these people around you. They would feel much the same if they had come all this way without the proper entry fee. You are free to come back later, of course.
You know what? I don't think I want to risk a roll. We've got the cash for it.
Excuse me, Pastor. I can cover the difference for Ida's entry fee.
I'm afraid I can't allow that. Ida is here on her own journey, and she must face the trials herself.
Oh? Is there a rule against charity here? What if Ida's trial was finding someone who would help her?
Nice. Nice.
I add my dough to the basket, enjoying an ugly flush that threatens to stain his amicable facade.
Fine. Welcome in. Now hurry along.
Thank you, Pastor Zachary.
What are you thanking him for?
Ida tosses her money in the basket and passes through the gate. Zachary maintains a painfully friendly smile as he greets the next pilgrim in line.
What are you thanking him for? Isn't there someone you forgot to thank?
We follow the rest of the pilgrims in. Most walk
she's
off to
dressed
take in the
nicely.
attractions, but Pastor Zachary pulls a few aside in turn.
So we agree that's our guy, right?
Probably, yeah.
This whole thing is a crooked game, and he changes the rules on the fly. How deep does this poison run?
A guy like that? Nobody smart would trust him. But we gotta catch him in something big, or the pilgrims won't care. They need a shock. Something that'll have them buying out every newsie on the block. We should do some snooping. But I bet we gotta talk to the guy in charge to
Snooping
get
as
the
usual,
real
huh?
juicy details. If corruption goes all the way to the top...
Actually, I think
he's
today
at
was the
top.
19th
We gotta
anniversary
get
of
an
that
interview.
YouTube poop. The Pingus.
All right, let's figure out how to make that happen. Excuse me.
It is a
we're from
very
the
well-made,
Midtown Crier
YouTube
doing
poop
a piece
in
on the
general.
pilgrimage.
It's a good one.
We wanted a word with Pastor Zachary.
I'm sorry, ma'am. The pastor is a very busy man. He only grants a few private audiences per day.
Uh-huh. And what sort of people are granted those?
Well, the especially devout, potential sponsors, Anyone who can prove they're
Oh, yeah.
a real reporter?
Benny has a press pass.
We need to get his attention then. Either spend enough dough to make us look like potential donors, or lean into the reporter shtick until he decides to pour honey on the story.
Get Zachary's attention. Alright. Medical Clinic, Vice Museum. Sounds like my kind of place. Nursery and Pilgrims. Let's see.
It's the end of the line, and for most pilgrims, that means the end of a consequential journey. Many make offerings to keep Annie's goals moving forward. There's a lot of glimmer in that box, if I can get to it.
Yeah, worth a shot. Shit. Nice
I
one,
wait until
Brainiac.
the pilgrim approaches the box, then casually bump into him. He stumbles, upending the entire collection with a ringing clamor. Before I can step forward to help, a local official springs into action. If I want to keep my cover, I better back off.
Fair enough. Pilgrimage Monument.
Follow Annie's humble beginnings, up through becoming protector of the people. Uh-huh. If the money from this place filters upward, she's the protector of her pocketbook, same as any baron. A large axe buried in the wooden gate. It hangs like a splinter from a crusty wound, a dramatic memory of Annie's victory over the island's previous baron.
You know, if there's one real thing here, it's that axe. Annie really knows how to leave a mark.
Yeah, we should probably not piss her
Her
off.
name was built on a single swing. That axe is a symbol to keep everyone in check.
I mean, I take it back. We've already pissed her off, but, you know. Duck,
Oh,
I
hey.
guess.
Thank you for
Oh,
helping
yeah,
out
there's
at the
my
gate
thanks.
earlier. I don't think I could have taken another rejection.
There's a shop here, if I recall. Ooh.
My parents couldn't have taken another rejection. If there's anything I can do to repay you...
I know how. Benny Castellano, reporter for the Midtown Crier. We'd like an interview. What's your name, miss? Can you comment on the hullabaloo at the gate earlier?
My name is Ida. Just Ida. As for the hullabaloo, I was angry before. I shouldn't have been. Not with Pastor
Yeah,
Zachary.
no, he's certainly not taking advantage of
He
you or
wasn't
anything
going
like
to
that.
let you in. Only you. You had every right to be angry.
It won't look that way. It's twice I didn't bring enough. I look like a careless bumpkin getting angry because I didn't check the prices before coming all this way.
Slow your roll, Miss Ida. Any Joe with eyes could see what was going on. You've been wronged.
I don't know. Maybe I just don't belong here.
I don't
It was
think
like
like
being
that.
clued in on an inside joke that everyone knew but us. Suddenly the glances, the empty space around Ida, the straight-laced backs, they all make sense.
So why, though?
I had a life in one of the vice districts.
Ah!
Maybe not much of one, but I made do. But when Annie spoke,
So
it
she
was like
is
I'd
a
been
loose
given a
woman.
chance at a fresh start.
Yeah, what kind of holy person would hang around with prostitutes? Let's go about her past job.
Even after all this, you still think pretty highly of Annie.
I do. Oh, I'm not starry-eyed, like some who believe she's a walking miracle. But she's still an inspiration. She's done so much good.
Inspiration, huh? She seems a little intense, if you ask me.
I thought so too until I saw her work. When she pulls out her axe, you know she's doing it to make things right for those who can't.
Tell me about the pilgrimage.
What made you come back here a second time after being turned away? Most would have given up after the first go.
Right.
I had to. I mean, I wanted to first, but after being turned away last time, people were starting to talk.
Oh, damn.
Mom and Pop couldn't go out anymore without some comment being made.
So, this was just some performance? Something to keep the bucketheads away?
No, not at all. I wanted to come here since it was built. I owe Annie everything. But if I'd been turned away a second time, what would that say about me?
Alright, come on, boxcars. Nope. Close, though.
So you, were
A thief or something?
Well, you see, I used to be a criminal princess who ran an underground trafficking ring of river stones from New York to Toronto, until I fell in love with a foreign prince and changed my ways.
Lots of underground landscaping rackets out there.
Like you wouldn't believe.
Thanks for your time. Think that's plenty to work with.
Yep, we should come up with a story. Why we were talking to Ida. There's an official over there looks real interested. And Zachary's bound to clam up if they think we're digging for dirt.
What are you planning to do? I hope you're not going to hurt anyone.
Nah.
We're just making sure Zachary can't hurt people. People like you. We just need to find a way
dumb thing to
gain
say.
Zachary's
Dumb
trust.
thing to say.
Well, I think I could help in that case. I still have a few acting skills left over from the old days. I know I'm not much liked around here, so all you really need to do is make sure you agree.
Ida fills us in on her plan. We practice lines for a few minutes. She gives me a nod as an official wanders behind me, and I raise my voice in scandalized horror. You were what? And you came here? With all of us good people? I thought you were merely some woman down on her luck. Nada.
Look, I know I'm unworthy to be here, but I'm blessed to get a chance to reflect on my sins thanks to the good graces of Zachary Parish.
Medical clinic? I'm interested in the Vice Museum.
The Museum of Vice and
Yes!
Debauchery. Former brothel.
Yes!
Quite the clientele.
There used to be a fantastic prostitution museum in a nearby town to me that doesn't exist anymore. In a former cat house.
Every man is vulnerable? Aw, come off it. Who wants to pay money to see some lady dance?
It's not just... Never mind. You'll
Really,
learn when
Betty?
we're all...
Betty, you're 15. You're 15 and you haven't discovered the magic of titties yet?
Out of my way!
I step to the side, letting the well-dressed uppers man pass. He's accompanied by a half-dozen other pilgrims, each of them carrying an unusual amount of luggage for a day trip.
Gonna be staying at the Vice Museum?
I can only guess at the contents as the group walks into the museum.
Now this looks like something.
I'm sorry. There is a private group currently touring. The museum is fully booked.
So, pilgrims aren't allowed inside?
You'd need to make a sizable donation. The museum is very historical, you know, and it needs expensive maintenance.
Benny, you'll be surprised how much
devices
people will pay
within
for
have
one
been
and tease them for
immaculately
what I play
preserved.
exactly.
About those private tours.
I'm sorry. Those tours are reserved for our most long-standing, well-respected members.
The official gives me a once-over, lingering on a billfold I fail to fully conceal in my pocket.
But of course, we do not wish to discourage new members from engaging in the most virtuous acts of Christian charity.
Yeah, show me the
I
whorehouse.
have a donation to provide. My significant contribution to Christian charity.
Yes. You will need to wait for the current group to finish, and we'll need to do a brief sweep to make sure that everything is in the right place.
We wait around a while. Finally, the group before us exits, their bags and cases all appearing considerably
They drop
lighter.
off there.
Once they've passed, Benny and I are allowed inside. The former brothel is like a seductive lace dress, cut at the hip to reveal enough to keep a John interested. The new tenants have done little to replace that feeling, but add placards warning against fornication.
Yeah, that's gonna work.
The illusion of morality wears off when we reach the back parlor. A hurried spritz of soap isn't enough to cover up the heavy smell of freshly poured whiskey in the air. Someone's cracked into the vice, and recently.
So this is where they engage in some hands-on experiences of the Vice.
Looks like we got ourselves backdoor dealings on sacred grounds. Wonder what the public would think of that.
Oh, can we get some evidence?
Excuse me, may I steal a moment of your time? Pastor Zachary has noticed the two of you hard at work to gather information for your article. He requests that you meet with him so that he might help contribute.
God, are we gonna have another fight to get out of here? I think I should probably repair again.
Thanks. We'll go see him. Pastor Zachary perches atop the deck hanging from the second floor of the old Baron's mansion, his talons rooted firmly in the wood.
No fights
See
until
us
you get back
coming
on the
the
map.
moment
Fair
we
enough.
head in his direction.
Donation box.
A donation box. Seems like everything and everyone around here wants a donation.
Check the shop. Well, yeah,
What
you
are the
definitely.
chances the money
Yeah.
even makes
Yeah,
it
we'll
off
check
the
everything
island?
before we talk to Zachary. Is it the medical clinic?
From the humblest beginnings in her parents' clinic, Annie learned to serve the misfortunate. Whether you were poor, AETHER, or sick from the wasting, you were worthy of compassion. When she returned years later, she made sure the clinic continued to operate to that purpose.
Looks like they got a bunch of pamphlets to serve the misfortunate.
Let's take a pamphlet.
Might be too late for me to live an upright life, but I'm still curious. The instructions are a mix of well-meaning advice mixed with scathing judgment. Beware those that come in sheep's clothing. Has your neighbor offered you an innocent drink? Perhaps fine clothing that would consume your honest paycheck. Shun such evil.
Not allowed any fine clothes? Wonder why no one has said anything to me. This here is genuine leather.
Sure it is,
I go
kid.
to laugh, but the curious face on the boy as he runs his fingers over his photo sews my mouth shut tighter than the stitching on the poor kid's shoulder seams.
Rip. Is it the nursery?
A well-stocked nursery filled with flowers and bushes that haven't graced the lowers in decades. The plaque says that it represents the fruits of Annie's efforts to save the people of her parents' mission.
Hello? Would you like to buy a seedling? Take home a piece of Annie's walk
You have a very
and have it
calming
grow
voice.
alongside you.
In another life, you could have worked for NPR.
I glance at a price tag. Plants like these are a luxury, but the price tags on display would make a baron spit their brandy.
Why is it
Awful
so
expensive
expensive?
for a seedling, isn't it?
Oh, but these aren't just any seedlings. Annie grew them herself in her garden with her own hands. The price is only so high because we take every precaution to make sure they are undamaged and well cared for on the journey between her garden and our nursery.
How about the ones on the shelf?
So, these seedlings on the shelf. Does Annie grow these all herself?
Yes, of course. This flower is exclusively grown in Gethsemane itself. You can tell by the leaves.
Man, I really need some gumshoe. I think Sophie does have a few points in gumshoe. We'll probably get more. Actually, we have a lot that we want to do with Sophie. Yeah, was worth a shot.
I scan the row of plants in the nursery. I've never had much of a green thumb. It's hard to say what I'm looking at.
Sure, give me a second.
Well, I do live in a greenhouse, and I need to flash some cash. Maybe I can keep it alive.
God bless, and have a wonderful day.
Let's see what you have.
We value every pilgrim's progress.
Oh, shit. Pulsar waves, suppressors. God damn, man. We could just sell this shit, right? Yep. They ain't gonna say anything. Sticky bomb, I don't think really care about. Since you can't pass it, it's more or less these plants are bullshit, and some of them are different breeds. Yeah. Kind of what I figured. Large concealed storage department. You know what? We are going to grab that, and we are going to throw it on. We're going to throw it on Benny's car there. Let me get another gumshoe. Ether absorber. That's interesting. Get notable heat for an ether absorber. Repulsor wave. Designed to throw enemy vehicles backwards with an explosive release of ether. That's kind of cool. 3 AP for 2 ether damage, medium AoE. That's kind of cool.
Bless your heart.
Now we could get very sweaty about this and go and grab Sophie. Should we? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that real quick. Feels kind of lame, but yeah, let's go do that real quick. Can't travel here. Alright, never mind. Let's go talk to Zachary. I just had a real doozy of an idea. If Zachary's meeting you up there, there'll be no one inside to stop an intrepid reporter from looking around for evidence.
The preacher's expecting us. Can't leave him hanging.
Sure we can. It'll just be a quick look around. Besides, if I get caught, the scared, lost kid routine works most times.
We're gonna have to save Benny, aren't we?
Look, Benny, we can't miss the chance to question him. If we keep him waiting, he's going to get nervous. You want to look for evidence? Get looking. I'll go up and talk.
Aw, I had a big list of hard-hitting questions. But fine. You better keep him busy while I find the real scoop. I don't think you can keep him distracted forever, though. What should I focus on first?
Attacks on the ferries or people turned away at the gates? Probably the attacks on the
Nation's
ferries.
Crusade is supposed to protect the weak. Someone knew the Blacktails were coming and left us to fend for ourselves. There's gotta be more to that story we're
I think
not
that's probably the
seeing.
better idea, right?
Yeah, I can picture the headline already. Vicious shepherds lead lambs to loss.
That's a good one.
Sure. Keep workshopping it and I'll find you later. I wend my way up the staircase to a second-floor deck. Zachary shakes my hand, his palm rough and sharp like scales tapering to talons.
Such a pleasure to meet you. They call me Pastor Zachary, but you can just call me Zachary. Where's your little friend?
Giarendazzo. The kid got restless and needed to work out his extra energy. You know how they are.
Well, I can't say I could hold still much at his age. Come in, sit.
I sit in a chair across from the pastor. Despite the pleasantries, his eyes dart over me like a raptor eyeing a family of rabbits among the plains.
You and your compatriot are reporters, yes. How do you like what you've seen today?
What should be our... Should we try and throw him off his balance, or kiss
It's
ass?
impressive.
Yeah.
Gives me a new appreciation of Annie and Nation's Crusade.
Kiss ass, I guess.
Good. Our crusade has been attracting attention lately, and we want to let the world know who we are. If you want to know more about Annie's walk, who better to talk to than the man in charge?
Can't argue with that. Our readers want details they can't get anywhere else. The more exclusive, the better.
Ask away. You'll find me an open book.
I highly doubt that.
I doubt it. He's only going to take my grilling for so long. I better choose my questions carefully if I want to pin him down.
Alright. Yeah.
You hear about the ferry attack? The Blacktails said they were there on contract.
Yes, a tragedy. The problem with being a beacon of goodness is that you attract those with evil in their hearts. Jealous barons and raiders have been a growing problem, but we do
wonder if
our
I'm going about
best
this the
to
wrong way and we should be
protect our
focusing on
flock.
why he's turning away certain pilgrims.
Can't say I noticed. Sure, your officials tried to keep everyone calm, but I didn't see any armed guards. Nobody fought when the Blacktails opened fire.
I'm quite sorry to hear that, but we can't plan for every possibility. Occasionally, an unexpected tragedy occurs. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive our failings.
Unexpected? Your staff didn't seem very surprised by the Blacktails.
Are you saying Annie's walk planned the bombing of our own people, Miss Randazzo?
No, but the Blacktails seemed to know we'd be unguarded, and referred to us as sacrificial lambs. How did they know?
The Blacktails are mercenaries sent by a jealous baron. They want nothing more than to shake our faith. They'd say anything to do so, so don't put that in your article.
How about the fundraising
The
effort?
pilgrimage seems like it needs a lot of upkeep. We got asked for donations both on entry to the ferry, on entry to the site, and then just about everywhere else once we were inside.
I am unashamed to admit we are but humble beggars. It costs a great deal to preserve this historical site and take care of our pilgrims.
Yeah, tell me
The
about the
Vice
Vice Museum.
Outside's free, inside is private tours only.
Ah, yes, that is regrettable. But preservation demands that we limit the number of visitors. Besides, we must protect the artifacts inside against those who see opportunity rather than a warning.
I don't know. Am I playing this wrong?
I walked through earlier, happened to clock the distinct smell of freshly poured booze. Someone didn't manage to hide the evidence before I walked in.
Thank you. We'll look into it. Break-ins do occur on occasion. We can't stop everyone.
I doubt it. I saw everyone going in and out, and there was nobody there but private tour groups.
I'm sorry, miss, but there must be a misunderstanding. It happens to the
Oh, I
best
bet Annie
once in
curses like a
while.
sailor.
Why, I once thought I heard Annie curse. Can you imagine?
I hope she does when we're fighting her.
Lots of out-of-towners taking the pilgrimage. I'm guessing a third or more from outside Nations Crusade?
Oh, it was a pleasant surprise to me as well. You see, back when this all started, it was just only our people making
You guys
the
keep
journey.
fresh booze around? That's like a war
Annie's
museum keeping live
faithful
bombs,
wanted
right?
to feel closer to her.
I don't think they were supposed to, but yeah, we smelled it.
But what we gave to this dark city is hope. And hope, Gia, does not stay within borders. We inspire so many to live better lives, to rise up. We cannot close our gates to anyone who seeks Christ.
So what about Ida?
Does anyone include Ida?
You seem to be willfully misunderstanding that situation. Ida would have been welcomed without qualms if she'd followed the rules and brought the proper entry fee.
She's a believer, though.
Ida seems to believe in Annie and the message of Nations Crusade. The type of person you should want if you're looking to spread that message.
Some live a life of sin and vice, and then believe that grace is simply handed to them, while the rest of us are faithful our entire lives. That woman believes that she's owed a place here.
Yeah.
She is not.
Fuck forgiveness. Keep him
I
talking.
opened my mouth to ask another question, but Zachary cuts me off.
I believe we are out of time for questions.
Pastor Zachary looks ready to fly, awareness creeping into his eyes that I have him cornered. He knows I didn't come here looking for a friendly chat.
You came a long way from home, didn't you? For information? Or something more sinister?
The only sinister thing around here is the leadership, so far as I
Penny,
can tell.
release the files.
Seems like time for a change.
Miss Randazzo, who do you think my people will believe if I begin shouting for help? We may be friendly here, but Annie's axe is a reminder that we... What's that noise?
Both
click,
of us
click.
look down at the plaza below.
Oh,
He
boy.
stands on a soapbox, his voice carrying over the crowd as he
Uh-huh,
flashes
and
sheets
Betty
of
releases the
passersby
files.
like he's holding the latest issue of the Crier.
Midtown Crier breaking news. Annie's walk pilgrimage ignores cries for help.
Uh-huh.
Midtown Crier's top reporter just acquired papers from the office of Zachary Parrish. Parrish received reports of Blacktails raids and ignored dire warnings. Pushback from staff met with dismissal and orders to work around it. Priority given to the fat cats in their wallets. Exclusive scoop headlining our next paper.
There we go.
It feels like winter's come over to Annie's
You
wall.
are so dead, dude.
Countless eyes
You are
slowly
so
turn to
dead.
Acknowledge Zachary, perched on the
Release
desk
the
for all to
hounds.
see.
Release the hounds. Better run, Benny.
I don't... What are you... Call off your brat.
Call off your brat.
Won't make a difference now. Word's out. Good luck, Pastor. I casually descend the stairs, slipping by the confused and stricken pilgrims staring up the hill. Benny grins and joins me as we step
No
back
way
from
they
the
let us
ferry.
just walk out. No way. Lowers local saves the day again. We don't belong here. Many found unwelcome at Gates to Pilgrimage site. Pastor Zachary surrounded by controversy and scandal. People of Nation's Crusade are shaken by rumors of corruption and more details will emerge. Leaders remain silent. Very nice. Ooh. Oh, I see that checkpoint. I see that checkpoint. I think we're good, right? You get Nade, right? Yeah, like, no way. Not a single chance in hell they let us walk out of there. Infamy encounter.
I run into a standoff between a protest group and bucketheads. The former pilgrims have blocked off the street while a painter airbrushes a secular mural on the side of a nearby building. While I can't say it's a victimless crime, it's hardly the sort of thing that would concern a baron of the Lowers, if that baron were anybody but Annie. Civil unrest means our strategy's working, but I'm trying to continue working behind the curtain. It wouldn't be a good time to get pinched by the authorities. I'll have to handle this delicately.
Misdirect the Crusaders. Very nice.
I pull up to the rear of the buckethead cordon and roll down my window. The one in charge sidles up to my car and leans down to talk.
Move along, Pilgrim. We've got our hands full here, and we'd hate for a bystander to get hurt if things escalate.
Listen to me. You're both being played. Someone's instigating this protest as a distraction while they move in a barge full of contraband.
Uh-huh. Nice.
The buckethead furrows his brow, looking skeptical.
How can you be sure?
Because it's what I do. Look, I'm just a pilgrim now. But before I came to Nation's Crusade, I was a smuggler. If I were you, I'd fan out and check all the alleys and side streets.
Before, during, and after you came to Nation's Crusade, you were a smuggler.
The
Very nice
buckethead
half-truth there.
nods, motioning to his compatriots. They pile back into their chase cars and fan out, leaving the road ahead free for me to continue my journey.
Alright. We are going to do our best to go get Sophie back. Yeah.
I'm rolling slowly.
Oh, that's not good.
The world seems to shiver. The Aether road suddenly lifts, colliding with my front right fender, and in my peripheral vision,
Ooh,
I
Aetherquake.
watch a rotted house
Being honest
bend
sells
at
it,
the
exactly.
waist. I am a marionette to some immense force, the strings pulling on my entire body at once. What the? In the sky, I see the well.
Oh, shit!
Pulse. In a flash, the colors grow more vivid, while the outline expands against the blue sky. A forgotten island near the rift cracks like an egg, drifting into the well's depths to vanish. I need to get back to the hole, and now. Nellie needs to hear about this. There's no time to lose.
I was working on it. Footnotes. Yes. So do I have the plant from Nation's Crusade now? Guess not. Alright, anything we want to sell? I do want to get a large concealed storage apartment. Sophie didn't have anything too cool. Very useful bribe in White Street. Well, I'll probably just sell that off then. Also like to see about maybe getting a better bit of armor. Let's see, light armor, light armor. Doesn't look like you have any better armor. Fair enough. Let's get the large concealed compartment on Benny's truck then. have 4 extra weight you can do. That's 4 weight. And Benny is now our pack mule. Delightful. Alright, Nelly, bad shit is afoot.
What do I always say?
A panicked researcher finds only the worst outcomes. But I need to do something, Professor. Could you wait and see if a hurricane were about to break all your windows?
Okay, so we're already well aware.
Nellie turns to me as I approach, her face a twitching mess of conflicting emotions. Alistair maintains a detached air, his face unreadable.
It's the well. Daisy picked up a spike in etheric activity. It's escalating, Gia. Really, really fast.
Alright, well.
Yeah, I know. I just watched it tear apart an island. I came here to tell you.
I have an idea. But with how fast it's growing, the room for error is high. Don't you see, Professor? This is exactly why I have to do something.
What happens to Nation's Crusade?
Nation's
I think
Crusade
we know.
has a gravity shield.
But he's now our pack mule, so
The
looks like
islands
a new
should be
Vegas player would
fine,
say if
right?
Benny was a companion, yeah. Or, you know, a particularly psychotic one if they were able to carry Benny's corpse around, like, on their back. Maybe do, like, the, do the dungeon soup chaotic good barbarian. Hack off all of Benny's limbs, keep him alive, and use him as a backpack.
The towers won't hold forever. As the gravitational pull of the well increases, they're getting less effective. And once the pull is strong enough, they'll tear the barony apart.
That tells me we're not going to be in time, are we?
Even once you've accepted a terrible reality as it is, sometimes it's hard to believe. The well's been a static, if terrifying, part of the lowers for as long as I can remember. And that's about to change. How long until that happens?
Soon.
Soon. What you arguing
I've
about?
never seen the two of you argue like this. Maybe you need some air.
We weren't arguing. I was just explaining my point to the professor.
Explaining my point to the professor very forcefully and loudly.
It was merely a disagreement, Gia. We're academics. Our field is based on spirited discussion. As Eleanor hasn't started swinging fists at me, we're still in the realm of civility.
Professor Gardner, this is no time to joke.
I'll take this seriously when you do, my dear.
What's your plan?
Something? What exactly is this something you need to do?
Other than me, later.
The well's growing fast. Annie still won't negotiate. So, maybe it's time to act.
Okay.
We're doing everything we can. Annie will have to come to the table soon.
Gia, Daisy is already mounted onto the truck. We don't need to worry about Annie. We can go right now and activate her in range. We'll just have to be a little closer than I had planned.
You said there is a large room for error, though, and if we fail, are we dead? Is the daisy broken?
Nellie, we talked about this. One wrong move at the well, and you'll be torn apart before you get a chance to blink. You've seen what it can do to an island, and you're no island.
I agree. But if Eleanor's heart is set on this, the least we can do is ensure she is adequately supported. I know Daisy, and I can drive better than most in Olympus Park. I'll make sure she comes back safely.
Thank you, Professor. Let's go.
Wait a damn minute.
Wait a damn minute. Yeah, you were not thinking straight.
You're not thinking straight, Nellie. You're stressed. I get it. You're rushing into this. You think the well's going to blow up without giving us a warning?
This is the warning.
Assuming delta U equals Q minus W, and Q is... Okay, then we have to consider... No, we're not at critical levels yet. But I still need to...
Lenny's getting done, kid. The underground's greasing the wheels to get the Aether towers you asked for. You can do things nobody else can do. We need you here, doing those things.
Now, hold on. Eleanor is right to be concerned. The well is a phenomenon poorly understood, and she may not have enough information for a reliable predictive model. Thus, I believe she may be right. If we neglect to act now, it may be too late to act later.
Real fucking dangerous, though.
Professor, I admit I don't know all the science involved in what Nellie's doing. But I know danger. and Nellie knows to trust me when lives are on the line. A vein in his temple beats a steady rhythm in the quiet lab, though his face keeps an affable calm.
I am sure that Eleanor can make her own choices. If she says she's ready, then she's ready. Come along, my dear. Let's prepare the truck.
No. Gia is right. We need more time.
His jaw moves through several less than academic epithets before returning to neutral.
What would be an academic epithet, I wonder? Dodenpate, perhaps?
Very well.
Very well.
All right.
Very well.
So we're clear? We stick to the plan. I keep helping the underground to force Annie to the table, and you keep an eye on the well while you work on improving Daisy.
Agreed. I've been panicking in part because, well, I'm behind schedule on a number of features. Maybe this is the push I needed.
Which features are you behind on?
Well, the first several tests came very close to explosive decompression, but I think I have that solved. The biggest problem now that that's solved is shielding to protect us from radiant efflux while the machine is running. It's going to take some time to solve, between design and production.
I'm going to get ready for the next mission. It might be the last before Annie comes
better
around.
be the last before Annie comes
Be
around.
careful out there, Gia.
Alright. You know, that switcheroo's pretty fucking useful. Might work towards that. I don't know, what else am I doing? I have strategist. I could get perfect ether void. Or perfect ether transfer. Whenever you use ether transfer, deal damage to adjacent enemy vehicles equal to half the amount healed. Could be huge, could be huge. I think we'll go for the perfect ether void. So I guess maybe it makes sense to, shit, I don't know, have Cress or something? Like if Benny and, maybe Luca? Luca might be the play? Yeah, Luca would probably give us better skill coverage. I don't know. And jump. Yeah, maybe we go for Gumshoe. Sophie, what you got? Have perfect evade. Oh, I put points into Gumshoe for you too, huh? Alright. Yeah, I'll just go to perfect evade. Yeah, having Benny and Sophie kind of... I guess that's, we're kind of doubling up on the same skill set, right? Shit, maybe we should have made him like Cress's apprentice or something. Yeah, we'll be fine. Memories don't dance. Alright. Let's play Footloose here, shall we? Just use
The
museum.
museum's a sealed-up mausoleum. Its headstone, a weathered sign, is closed permanently due to crimes against human decency.
Yeah, I've been in a couple museums like
So
that.
why is the lock on the side door brand new? I pick the lock, and the gallery door opens its polished floors and uncovered displays to me. Someone's been taking care of the place, and they've left a canvas inviting guests.
This is like that movie theater / club that they found in the Paris catacombs. Coolest thing ever, by the way.
Among the heartfelt appreciations, initials, and doodles, a cartoon Annie sulks in a corner.
Yeah. Okay. Shutdown club. I'm thinking the horse racing arena. That's what my horse sense is telling me.
I circle bleachers and overgrown fields like a bee, until I'm drawn to a flower made of colorful paper.
It's probably all
The ground around
three.
it's
They
ringed
move.
by footprints. The group was here recently.
The Shutdown Club. It's the floating dance hall, so yeah, they
The
move.
spotlighted reader boards filled up with names, but I somehow doubt Charity Grissom's short stories of the soul would have headlined during the place's club days. I snoop the stacks of dry reading material and breathe stale air until I find something shiny hidden away in the back room. A projector stocked with bootleg film reels. I'm halfway back to the car when someone calls me out.
Excuse me.
Placeholder! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! It is our good friend Plaque E. Holder. Look at you, majestic.
Yeah, I was looking for something. Must have been somewhere else.
Like this, we've talked to shadow people before. This wouldn't really raise any eyebrows if you just got rid of the placeholder.
The woman's eyes glide from
What's
me
a
to
woman?
the latest search site. I keep my face calm as I unlock the car, but I turn the key fast as she follows my coattails.
Get away from me, Miss Holder.
Are you looking for the recreational
jump group?
Sweat pours off her brow, eyes twitching like a bug expecting a newspaper. Fortunately for the both of us, she'd said exactly what I needed to hear. Might be. Know where I can find
Probably an
it?
oversight. I got a woman telling me that, but I searched the horse track last. I see.
Grayson's having it over at the garage. Better hop to it.
I sure will. Put on my dancing shoes. Hey, there's a garage. Yeah, go.
Between the drawn shutters, the barren front lot, and the sign flipped to closed, the garage was a lonely shack, a blemish on the side of the road to somewhere. Walking up tells a different story. The ground rhythmically pounds beneath my feet while the shutters bleed clandestine murmurs.
Holy smokes! You hear that? This is it! The floating dance hall!
Yeah, I hear. Now, let's figure out how we're getting inside without spooking them off.
Yeah, let's try to eavesdrop here. Oof, barely.
A yawning vent rests above the peeling mailbox. I do my best impression of a cat and clamber up, curling my claws to the edge of the vent to pull myself up for a listen. Faint echoes drift through the steel tunnel. Steps bounce along to the tune of a bright trumpet over hoots, hollers, and the occasional cheered name. Grayson.
Oh, sounds amazing in there. You know what? I trust my smooth talking skills. We'll
Party's
just knock
still
on the door.
going, they're likely expecting people. However, as my knuckles go to rap wood, the shutters go still. Silence rings in my ears. My hand inches towards my piece when the door opens.
Hi.
Hi, Grayson.
Hi. Open for business?
Dumb thing to ask.
No, sorry, ma'am. The garage is closed for building inspection. Try again tomorrow?
Inspection, huh? Place don't look so bad to me. In fact, up close, I'd say it looks to be of a respectable quality.
It's all on the inside. There are termites, rats, all kinds of unpleasant stuff. But don't be alarmed. We're doing a deep clean to get the garage back in order.
I guess the rats hate the music or something?
You listen to music while you work? Maybe trumpet?
What? No. Why would there be a trumpet out here? This isn't any ruby hair or glass cage. And even if it were, there certainly wouldn't be any of that vulgarity going on.
Too bad. Whatever I heard could have given the house band at the Glass Cage a run for their money. Might have even had a gig for them.
You do?
I do?
Look, cards on the table. You're Grayson, right? The Joe running the floating dance hall?
Yeah, I am. Nice to meet you too. And you are?
Gia Randazzo. And this is Benny. Group we're with wants to hire you for a party.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Sure, but how many people you got coming?
Got something planned in the tunnels.
We can get in another
Hell
5
yeah.
or so, if they're hip enough to party with AETHER.
We're doing a party in the catacombs, buddy.
Looking for something a lot bigger. Need a community-wide shindig. Something to remind folks around here what it was like to let their hair down. The sooner, the
I don't
better.
think any amount of money is worth that.
Grayson looks at me like I'm talking about moving the moon. He brings himself back to the comfort of Earth with a cough.
Wow, dang.
That's a lot to drop on a fella.
A lot to drop on a fella.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do it?
No, it's not that I don't know how, but there are reasons we're partying it up in the middle of nowhere. Nation's Crusade has a ban on any frivolous and morally suspect music.
The bill's footed.
The sky's the limit. Whatever you need, these people will get it. Hell, we'll even throw in an article in the paper after it's over.
That's right. This is front page stuff. Dancing their way to freedom. The floating dance hall hosts Night of Celebration in Nation's Crusade.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
That sounds good.
Good thing Grayson's an idiot.
With every word, every assurance, Grayson's eyes brighten. Seeming distant possibilities move into focus. Suddenly, moving the moon doesn't seem impossible.
Well, shoot. Why not? Let's do it. Let's throw NC the biggest bash in memory. I gotta finish up here, but meet me at the records building in Meadowlark. Head for the lower door during after hours.
Grayson at the meeting spot. Oh, there are going to be so many bucketheads waiting for us there. Not even funny. Always was kind of curious to go to a Buckethead concert, though. Trust me, bro, finish this quest to get a party of a lifetime. Alright.
Over here!
We look for the drab spot of color against a set of concrete steps and a double set of ornate doors. A film of grime says no one's been down here for months. Need help getting it open?
I got it, I think. My key should still work.
The door clicks open to a long, dark box. It's like breathing in a decades-sealed cabinet. Dust and stale air rush my nose, filling it with aged paper and cardboard.
I can't believe we are actually going to Footloose Annie. This is amazing.
Oh, jeez. Gia, could you get the lights? Wall to your right.
Nice.
A cloud of dust wafts through what little space is left between several towers of boxes. Grayson skips around the mess.
Welcome to the Swan. What'd you think?
I think it's cool as
dog.
shit.
Get a look at the size of this place.
The Bucketheads are dumb enough not to change the lock, right?
Metronomiacs fans in here.
Yeah, but it's going to be a fixer-upper. Think we can get it ready in time?
We need a team of spunky teens who just want to dance.
Hey, you wanted to remind people of how things used to be? The Swan once was the go-to place for a good time, whether you were a first-timer or a champion dancer.
Yeah, tell me more.
My eyes rove the hall. For every box and stapler I find, I see pieces of its former glory in chandeliers and brass ornaments. It's not often you uncover spots like this in the lowers. What's the story behind this place?
You're looking at the oldest dance academy
Dance
this side of
academy.
the lowers. It was opened 3 barons back by a generous old lady with a fondness for romance and a hatred of crass, smoky nightclubs.
Nice.
She left it to the community when she passed, and we took darn good care of it. We used to alternate between teaching, casual, and competitive dance nights.
Alright, what's your
You
connection?
seem pretty familiar with the place. Didn't just have a key. You knew where the light switch was in the dark.
Yeah, I forgot to give the key back when the hall closed. After what happened, I didn't think they'd mind if I kept a souvenir. I used to be one of their regulars. Mostly provided the music, but some nights I'd come down here just to sit. Me and others.
Yeah.
Used to spend whole nights chatting it up under these chandeliers.
Let's get to work.
All right. Where do we get started?
It's been some time since I was down here. How about you take a looky-loo? See if you can find the hall's dance sheets and record player.
Sure.
Oh, and we'll need to see if the bar's still hooked up.
If they haven't smashed all the alcohol, I'm sure it's absolutely disgusting at this point. Alright.
An off-color corner pokes out of the boxes, like a hand breaking through the rubble of a collapsed building, pleading for help. It takes several minutes to dig out a stage, a record player, and a trombone and its case.
Found the record player.
Thank goodness. Yeah. That, takes care of them.
Grayson's chipper mood fades, swallowed by some dark cloud cast by the stage.
Trombone belong to someone you know?
I guess he never came back for it.
Damn.
The who and the what?
My ex-partner. I mean, old bandmate. We,
Aw.
we used to go everywhere together. My trumpet and his trombone, too. The Swan, the streets, the rooming house. Anywhere we could play.
Used to?
Used to.
We had a disagreement.
While I ankle
Had a
around a
disagreement.
jungle of
It's fine, we still
knickknacks,
talk once in a while,
Benny's
yeah.
got Grayson's ear in an interview between juggling light bulbs.
So, Mr. Grayson, the criers readers want to know. Who are you exactly? How's a suit go from pushing pencils to throwing clandestine shindigs?
You aren't gonna publish my name, are you?
Nah, I'll give you a whatchamacallit, a pseudonym. Gotta protect my sources. We can call you something mysterious, like
Mr. X. I like it.
Mr. X, huh? Well, okay then. As for the question, I've actually always had a relationship with pushing pencils. Being a musician usually means doing something to pay the bills between gigs.
Correct.
Oh yeah, you was blowing that horn at the garage.
Yeah, that was me. I mostly played in the Swan's house band, but I toured around when I had the scratch.
Hang on. The Cooper Club's Battle of the Bands, right? You were one of the acts.
Oh gosh, yes. I might not have been Silverfoot James or Kid Holiday, but I like to think I put on a good show back there.
Nice. Paper sheets. How about
I
storage
give the
items?
boxes a rifle through and give up at the fourth. Whatever the Swan might have been before, Nation's Crusade buried it with enough staplers and lined paper to supply a skyscraper.
How about the bar?
The bar's a dumping ground. Counter struggling under a hill of boxes and a ring of files and spare mugs. I squeeze my hand under the counter and flip the switch. The fridge hums away.
Well, luckily, we are very skilled at smuggling alcohol places.
Bar's got power.
Terrific.
Between the
Terrific.
shuffling of boxes, the soft chatter of voices, and the scritch of Benny's pencil, the air starts to feel lighter. I heard you at the garage. You sound plenty talented. So why stick around Nation's Crusade?
Well, I tried auditioning around after the band. Briefly landed a gig on another island, but Annie's followers started spreading the word
damn.
there too, so it wasn't long before I was looking for work again. And once the money ran out and the callback stopped, I was stuck.
Sure.
The pencil stops.
That ain't fair.
Nope.
Yeah, you're right, but I look at it this way. We've all got to eat somehow. And if I keep eating, I'll keep finding chances to keep playing.
The true essence of a musician's life. Ah, yes. If I keep eating, I'll keep finding chances to play. Cracked light
Musty
fixtures.
sheets, cracked light bulbs, cobwebs in all corners. Hope Grayson's got a ladder. Among inventory papers and broken glass, my eyes drawn to several footprints dotting a scrap of something. My shoe taps the pattern out to an invisible partner. Back, right, up, right. These are dance sheets, right? Where do you want them?
Table's good. Gia,
Organize
can we
them
borrow
later.
you?
Can we borrow you? Yeah,
They've got
sure.
a corner mostly excavated, except for a stack of steel folding chairs. 3 trips later, we uncover a patch of wood and a fleeing
We
spider.
found the dance floor.
Going to take a lot of elbow grease to make this place presentable. We'd better get enough people to make it worth it.
Trust me, despite all the finger wagging around impropriety and wild behavior, there are still plenty of people who want to dance. All they need is somewhere to do it.
I can't believe we're gonna footloose Annie, and that's what's gonna bring the whole house of cards down.
Oh, I see how it is. It's like they say, nothing draws a crowd like a crowd.
Or, you know, really intense PDA.
Exactly.
Like, really
You
intense.
think I started with a garage full of people? It started as friends, then neighbors, then friends of neighbors, then people I'd never met, all who just wanted to hear the music again.
Maybe it's the sparkle in his eyes as he says it, or the Anyway, how's it
believe it.
look?
Wonder why these get cut off. How's it look?
It's the same swan I fell in love with. Or she will be once we get these stink boxes out of the way and start gussying her up. Oh gosh, I got so much to do.
Then we're better off splitting the work. Aside from the venue, what's left?
Usually I'd be sending out the invite. I stash location, time, specifics in the different spots. That lets the regulars know who to bring and where to keep the bucketheads away from.
No problem. Just tell me where to deliver and I'll get the word out.
Okay, sure. That leaves stocking supplies. Gia, I hate to ask.
Wish Luca was here for this.
That depends. What am I grabbing? Grayson taps his thoughts out on his chin like he's checking against items on a list. One has
Booze.
him frowning,
What
briefly,
else?
but deeply.
Booze, music, and cosmetics. Whatever you can get. I was already planning a run for next week's party, but we'll need it sooner. Fortunately, you can grab it all in one place.
Glass cage, maybe?
Last I checked, even bootleggers avoided Nation's Crusade. No one wants to risk getting caught holding moonshine by a buckethead.
It's around, if you know where to look. Officials hoard it for their rallies, usually get a fresh stock whenever they raid speakeasies or get a new
So they
item.
pass out booze at the rallies?
If you're lucky, you can sneak off with some.
And if I can't?
We won't be completely dry. I have a regular attendee who brings homemade grape juice. It'll keep the taps flowing for a little while, just not the night, or half the night.
You're a
About the music.
musician. You and that record player aren't enough entertainment?
Yeah, I mean, sure. It'll do in a pinch. But the Swan's records haven't been updated in years. People aren't going to show for something they've heard 100 times.
I mean, nostalgia does sell.
I was thinking...
Grayson drops his gaze to his feet, rubbing his hands across his cheeks. as
hit
though
up the
to
trombone
ease the
player.
words out.
I was thinking we're reopening Swan.
Freddie.
People will feel nostalgic. It might be nice to do a reunion gig with me and Freddie. The Swan's best brass players, back for one night only.
Still not seeing where you need my help. He's your bandmate.
Oh,
What's
something pissed him
stopping you
off.
from asking him?
Freddie won't talk shop with me. Stopped after Annie made clear the music band was here to stay. Won't even talk about tunes or auditions, let alone any floating dance halls.
But he'll talk to me? A total stranger?
Yeah, maybe.
For a moment, the man
You
looks
are
like
the
he
human
wants to
can
take
opener.
back his
Just
request
grape
and
juice. Man,
bury
the
it
beer,
away
whiskey,
in the
scotch,
pockets
tequila,
of his
vodka
drab
people will be
suit.
disappointed, right?
But hope's a powerful
I mean, welcome to Prohibition. You take what you can get.
Freddie looks like some no-nonsense, gloomy guy. But he's not. He's the most passionate musician I've ever met. Keep things polite and respectful, and he'll hear you out. Tell him I want to talk. That's all.
Cosmetics.
Cosmetics?
Yeah. The Swan used to give guests the Cinderella
Oh,
treatment.
interesting.
Help them feel good about themselves. There are folks who haven't seen a tube of lipstick or a jar of hair oil in years.
Huh. Yeah. Now that you mention it, I've been seeing less painted ladies around.
What's got Nation's Crusade hung up on cosmetics?
They're
They're,
frivolous.
you know, signs of loose morals that encourage dangerous intermingling. Same way bright clothing or scents tempt you into pride and vanity.
No fun allowed.
Uh-huh. Sounds like I won't find any at the local beauty shop then.
Oh gosh, no. None of those left either. But I hired a smuggler to bring some in. I was gonna meet him for the pickup later. He's buying
Watch it be
Iron
needles.
Gate. Tell him Grayson sent you. And that
Watch it
the
be needles.
invite's still good.
Alright, take it down.
All right. Sounds doable. Where am I heading?
The Temperance Rally. Annie runs it at least once a month. Brings everyone together. You bring what you have to purge, and you destroy it with the help of your neighbors. The most devout always show up.
And Freddy.
And Freddy.
Mm-hmm.
The musician swallows down a lump. I don't know what makes him more queasy. The event itself or his dear pal giving up the horn for an axe.
Mm-hmm.
Charming. The booze and your bandmate I get. But why would you arrange a pickup in the middle of a mob?
He can just walk in with the cosmetics, you know? Not even a problem.
It felt like the easiest place to hide an outsider, you know? Like a tree in a forest. Nothing unusual about visitors who want to see what upstanding living looks like.
I'll look into it. You just focus on the venue.
Break a leg. And try to grab as much as you can. The more we get, the better the party.
Glad I got that large concealed box for Benny's car. All right, visit Annie's Temperance Rally. Let's go. We are gonna have to go through a checkpoint. Can also hit up Grayson's garage, I guess. See if they got anything for sale. Let's go real quick. Whoa. Ah, we can buy vehicles here. Vans have exceptional health and extra storage with low AP and can be fitted with heavy weapons that deal area damage. Yeah. AETHER heavy truck. CMC Hoopla. AETHER tortoise. Uh-huh. Yeah, what kind of parts you got for me? Ooh, tank armor. Heavy armor that absorbs a lot of damage but weighs as much as a tank. Alright, I think we can make that work, actually. An Ether Weber. Dispenser loaded with entangling ether charges with stun vehicles in a row behind the user. Has a 1-round cooldown. Damn. Improved powerhouse engine. Shit, man. Most horsepower you can get out of an engine short of a tank. It's noticeable heat on that. Noticeable heat on that. Ether absorber. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go for the tank armor. We're gonna find a way to make this work. Let me find a way to make this work. That's 2 weight that we can get rid of. 6, 7. Alright. So if we ditch the medium storage compartment. Perfection. Oh, we didn't even hit a checkpoint. Alright, time for temperance. Oh, there's Annie. Awesome.
Brighter than the fires of hell and hotter than the sun, a chorus of righteous axes rain down on items judged guilty. Rivers of liquor seep into the ground while metal, wood, and paper feed the piles. I duck behind the crowd of manic avengers while Baron Annie the Axe takes to the field.
We shall cut down their idols, destroy their sacred pillars, burn their altars. As Paul said, give no opportunity to the devil.
Aha.
She goes to a woman struggling under the weight of crates of bottles. Together, they cast it over the edge to the applause of an adoring crowd.
Drinking, gambling,
sounds like a good night to me.
of the flesh. But we do not gratify these earthly desires. Instead, We walk by the Spirit of the Lord.
Oh, Annie.
The answering shouts make the island quake like its judgment day. It only comes to an abrupt lull when Annie steps down from her perch to hold out her hand to a downcast man.
These books were my late wife's. She was a good woman. Never meant any harm, but the content is, I know. But these were hers.
What does Paul say? That the devil and his machinations will come in sheep's clothing. All of us can be deceived, brother. Your wife meant no harm. But she carried on with evil, just as my parents did. You can make that right.
Not the Minotaur books. Don't cast them into the flames. Your wife loved them.
Her words are the push he needs. He sobs and lets his wife's words fall, permitted by the flames to a choir of soothing neighbors. I tightly thumb Zio's hat.
Jeez.
I love a happy ending, don't you?
Shut the fuck up, Bethany.
I jump out of my skin. The twisted melodrama must have thrown me off, because I hadn't seen the crone or her basket of goodies until she was at my shoulder.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Lamb Chop. I didn't mean to frighten you. I would have said hello earlier, but you look completely taken with our Annie.
Annie definitely inspires feelings in me.
Yeah, she's a real inspiration. Hard to take your eyes off her.
Well, look at you. You're a fresh daisy in the flower patch, and you're already sucking things in like a swatter.
Wait a sec. How do you know I'm new?
Oh, she's a church lady. She meddles in everything.
Why, it's my job.
Uh-huh.
I'm one of the event
The
organizers.
door lady.
Or, as I like to call it, the door lady. When I see a new face, I can't help but make them feel welcome. Here, for you.
She catches my hand. Years of social niceties and smuggler instincts prevent me from yanking it away before she palms me a set of dice. Didn't think Nation's Crusade approved of gambling.
No, these are to cast out, Lamb Chop. I keep them on hand to help warm folks up. Small and easy. Toss them and you're done.
She watches me with as much anticipation as the witch waiting for Gretel to take a bite.
Yep, throw 'em in.
When in Nation's Crusade, I tell myself. I roll them between my fingers and throw them over the edge.
Would you look at that? Clean to the burrows. We'll make a destroyer of vice out of you yet.
But take hope, for even our Christ was tempted. Stay vigilant, brothers and sisters.
Bodies disperse as Annie charges forward, rallying her followers to other battlements. I slowly exhale and use the shift in the crowd to make my escape. Thanks for the welcome, ma'am. Think I'll go mingle.
Call me Bethany. I'd love to introduce you around, but someone's got to mind the exit. You'll be all right on your own.
So we gotta get by Bethany with all of the good shit.
I'll figure something out.
That's the spirit. Have a lovely time. But don't slack off, We're here to destroy sin. Cookies are only for those who do their part.
Oh, Bethany.
The older woman totters off, but a sensation lingers. Maybe she's nosy, but she casually glances my way once in a while. Better hope she gets over a mother henning fast.
Alright. Well, there's Freddy.
The crackle of white-hot embers and the smell of pulp, plastic, and fabrics have me breathing shallow. I turn my head upwind and notice the curve of a still pristine record.
Ooh, we're gonna need to be fast.
Spidery itch crawls down my spine.
Try to steal record.
Looks like my nosy greeter's still watching.
Ooh, just barely.
Under the popping of flames and the dying twang of someone smashing a guitar, I slip the record between my coat and shirt. If the party doesn't love it, Cress will.
On fire record. Got some booze barrels. Got Popper. Hey, Popper.
Whatever you think of paupers, they all share a similar story. Shadowy, glow-eyed specters at the Undercity gates. This one standing around topside like an alligator sunbathing in a fountain.
Amazing.
What are you staring at?
Sorry, caught me off guard. Never seen a pauper out in the open.
New to Nation's Crusade, eh? So long as you don't shriek over some rats scurrying around, we won't have any problems.
Not worried about terriers? The headlights behind his goggles take on an intensely gleeful glow.
Oh, shit.
The Baron gave him a talking to. Our contracts state they can't stop us from joining service, or the destruction of evil when we see it.
But you don't seem to be in a hurry to grab an axe or kindling.
My part comes later. I'll be here all night, sister, cleaning up after the topsiders have had their fun. Otherwise, they let moonshine flood the tunnels and block our doors with their barrels.
Fair enough.
You folks look like you've got a decent relationship with Annie.
Yeah, well, it's all right. Best we've ever had with the Baron. Only one to include AETHER when they preach human decency.
I still don't understand the AETHER hate, man. I still don't
you're a
understand it.
fan.
The people the people who keep your islands up
It's
in the
almost
sky.
impossible to see past the
You
thick
treat them like
lines,
that.
But I almost see the crease of a brow and the upward flick of his gaze.
I don't think she's all that. But her way means I get the sky.
Can we remove these barrels?
Hypothetically, if someone wanted to take one of those barrels off your hands, how much would it cost?
Hypothetically, make me an offer.
Hypothetically, you could fuck over these assholes. Oh, now I get boxcars.
This event's a circus. Doubt they make cleanup easy.
No, they do not.
What if I said I got something planned for those barrels? Something that'll have the stiffs clutching their pearls.
I'd say it could be worth it. Nice if someone else could be inconvenienced for once. The barrels will be by your car.
Thank you, sir. Pick up cosmetics. Pick up spot. There's Bethany, who I don't think we want to deal with right now.
Fat wooden bodies spill their heady contents into a nearby drain. A barrel or two would be a hit at the party, if I can find more than women-sized pockets to smuggle them out. A spidery itch crawls down my spine. Looks like my nosy greeter's still watching.
Yeah, okay, let's throw her
I
off
borrow
the...
an axe off a noble-faced official and take my best swing. The executioner's blade splits through to the cheers of the crowd and the mourning of my inner smuggler.
Alright. Yeah, hopefully that throws her off my trail a little bit. We'll save Freddy for last. I think Freddy's gonna be... Trucks, that's some nice
Truck
shit.
on the side is loaded, but strangely untouched. I find the cause in a letter stuck on the dash. They detail orders to move overstock to storage, stamped with Nation's Crusade seal.
Oh, I can nick something here.
I could walk out of here with barrels of booze if I had one of those letters. But Bethany's gaze is like a hovering wooden spoon. I grudgingly decide to circle back later.
Okay.
Who knows what other treasures have found their way into the fires? The next Mozart? Another Artemisia Gentileschi?
Alright, how about the
Look
cosmetics?
for the iron gate, Grayson had said. I casually lean against it, but 5 minutes pass and the only thing that joins me is falling ash. A small scrap of cloth tucked into a nearby fence waves at me. Yellow for attention, a smuggler's message. I tug it out, along with a note hidden in a matchbox. The message is curt. Too hot. Meet at the bend on the closed road. My heart...
It is Needles. It is Needles. Fucking called that. Fucking called that.
Part of me wants to tell Grayson his pickup was a wash. But I've still got a job to do. Even if it means meeting with Needles.
Yep. Alright, so we'll get the cosmetics last. Slot machine pile.
Bells shrilly scream.
Let's go
under
gambling.
axes. Nation's Crusade must have raided a casino, because there are enough slot machines to fill a wing of pandemonium. Some still jingle with coins between hits. A spidery itch crawls down my spine. Looks like my nosy greeter's still watching.
Yeah, no, let's
Zio never liked slots. Used to tell me that he preferred a set of loaded dice or a deck of marked cards. I figure he'd approve.
Yep, let's try and get the church lady off our back. Ooh, that's good Foley. That's good Foley. Let's see. Hi, Freddy.
Amidst the shouting and raucous fervor, I hear the steady chop of an axe. The man behind it wields it with the air of a cloud on a funeral day, preparing tinder for the pyres. Freddy?
Yes? Can I help you, Miss?
Gia Randazzo. I'm a mutual friend of Grayson's.
Are you here on his behalf?
I am.
Is there a problem if I am? The former musician snorts, giving me a knowing half-smile dyed in melancholy.
No offense, but I'll have to decline. Grayson didn't come himself, which means he wants you to ask me something he knows I'll say no to.
Another barrel slave breaks. He throws them into a pile and starts on another.
Come on, my dude.
I'm not looking for trouble, Miss Randazzo. It's my day off.
Hear me out, hear me out. Yeah.
Maybe his mind's made up, but Grayson had been sure Freddy would at least hear me out. I wait until Freddy's finished taking apart a bar top before I try again. Look, Freddy, I'm not asking for much. A minute of your time and I'll be out of your hair. I'll even tell Grayson to give you space. A tangle of emotions whirls across his face.
Yeah, come on, man. You know you want to hear this.
Your minute starts now. What's Grayson want?
I think about saying he can ask Grayson himself, but one look at the grim line of his face tells me he's not budging without something solid. In low tones, I show him my hand. An opportunity. Grayson's organizing something from the good old days. One night only. He wanted to know if you'd be up for a reunion. He closes his eyes, breathes slow, and just as slowly, puts the axe to the side.
Gia, was it? I'm going to assume you're trying to help, but you're not. You're enabling him.
So what? You think he should give up? Like you?
Yes. Grayson's chasing something that isn't coming back. We took our shot and we failed.
Oh, dude,
We're
come
stuck now, so
on.
we might as well
Come
make something out
on.
of it.
Come on, this isn't very footloose of you.
He'd rather get himself hurt. He'll get caught, or he'll wake up and realize it's been for nothing. I won't be a part of that.
Yeah, you look real happy right now.
I never said anything about happy. It's about making do. I've made peace with that.
Have you, though?
And how's that working out for you? Smashing up firewood just because some lady said to fight evil?
I think you should go. I've gotta finish this.
All right, fine. You don't care anymore. So you won't mind if I trade that trombone in at the pawn shop?
If you lay a finger on it, I'll...
His mouth hangs open. The near threat as good as a confession.
You're as sneaky as Grayson. I need to clear my head. If you see Grayson first, tell him I'll think about it.
Nice. Meet Grayson's courier at the closed road. Okay.
A truck on the side is loaded, but it hits me.
Alright, so we need to get Bethany off of our back here.
Hello, Lamb Chop. Leaving so soon?
You sound like you run a lot of these events.
At least once a month. Honestly, I thought we'd wind down once Annie made it a regular affair, but the Llerose is a very bad place. There's no shortage of wicked things to be rid of, try as we do. Mind you, I've been a card-carrying member of the Ribbon Temperance Brigade long before Annie came along. I signed up in honor of my late husband.
Was he a pious sort too?
No, he was a drunk. The only sinful thing he ever removed from this world was when he drank himself into the devil's.
God damn.
Oh,
yeah, I'm sure you had nothing to do with that. I'm sure being married to you made him was just a walk in the park.
Don't be. The man had a mean temper when he had a drink in him. You can say good riddance and leave it at that.
Alright, let's stay for now. What else we got? What else we got? Grayson's courier on the closed road.
A truck on the side is loaded. It hits me.
Alright. Yeah, let's leave the,
Hello, Lamb Chop.
Yeah, time I head out.
Of course. Thank you so much for stopping by. Before you go, I have something to say. Dearie, when Annie calls to you to destroy evil, you act. No buts, No coy blushes. You do as you're told.
Sorry, Bethany. Must have misheard you over the noise. The witch hasn't finished with me yet, though. She leans close, tapping her forearm, like she's measuring me for the oven.
I wanted to talk to you alone. Didn't want someone jumping to conclusions. But I saw you getting handsy with the offerings earlier.
My hairs stand up, already priming for flight. I force myself to stay calm and keep mum.
Now, simply being near sin isn't a crime, or we'd all be destined for the lake of fire. But if you did do something shameful, now's the time to confess.
That sucks. That sucks. Need to roll a 9. Come on. Oh, God. You know what? Oh, fuck.
Sure, I mishandled a few. The confession had sounded good in my ear, but apparently...
Don't you get smart with me, girl.
Uh-huh.
You think you can fool me? Fool these good people who welcomed you in? You're a no-good crook. A rat infiltrating the grain. And you know what happens to rats.
I hear the lick of the flames behind her words and feel the clank of crusaders from across the field. I bolt for the car, leaving Bethany cursing my dust.
Ooh, heat to max.
The fields of white-hot judgment fade in my mirror. I breathe deep the cool air and thumb the wheel as I go over Grayson's list. I got music and booze covered. All that's left is the cosmetic pickup.
Ooh, I don't suppose we have a safe house, do we? Nope. Nope, we sure do not. Well, motherfuck.
I round the bend and feel the world tilt. If I hadn't already seen his writing, I would have known Needles from the shape of his silhouette and the scent of his favorite cigarettes.
Who the hell? Diamo.
Yeah. Hi, Needles.
Nice to see you too, Needles. I'm here for the pickup.
I assume if you let Needles get wrecked, this goes a lot worse.
Funny. Last I talked to my client, he was supposed to come himself.
Change of plans. Grayson sent me. He also says your invite's still good. Now, are we going to spend all day playing Whispers? Or are you going to give me the package?
Okay. Had to ask. Didn't want to find another no-show client tied up in a trunk. Packages are in the trunk. Bigger ones behind right and left panels, small ones sewn into the lining of the pink and green coats.
Alright.
We're halfway to his car when engines announce themselves with a distant roar.
Of course.
Down the winding road.
Of course.
How much heat did you pull?
Not enough to send pitchforks after. Must be a patrol.
Then maybe we can talk our way out.
I have something. I've got a tailor's license signed to Petya Ivanov. You could play fashion designer. You look sharp enough to pass. Say the car broke down on a delivery.
It's an act we've put on a dozen times before, but the memories
your way
blur
out.
into the last job we worked. I'm standing in the dark of Santa Anita Lodge, Needles 38 pressed into my gut.
Yeah, we'll do it your
Don't
way.
make me regret this. Something flits behind his blue eyes. I don't have time to see what. When the Crusaders pull up, I'm impatiently tapping my fingers while a harried needle slams down the hood.
Excuse me. This road is off limits.
Samaritans, they're called.
Sorry,
Amazing.
sir. We were on a delivery to Downing when the car broke down. Just finished fixing.
Needles hands him a packet of forms. I wrinkle my nose, passing it off as annoyance instead of nerves when I smell ash. He must have come from barrel smashing.
Thank you. We'll let you get on your way once we finish checking the contents of your...
Keep your greasy paws off them. I spent all week finishing those orders. I didn't lose sleep so some buckethead on an ego trip could ruin them.
Hey, boss, go easy on him. He's just doing his job. Quick check and we're on our way. And if something gets messed up, I'll take care of it.
Alright. Should we trust Needles? He fucking sucks. Fine.
Pietya.
Pietya.
Needles shrugs like a man resigned to the tide and pops the trunk. He takes his time, showing off drab colors and modest cuts while smoothing ruffles. No one else sees him tuck away an odd stitch. Satisfied? Or is carrying cotton and tweed a crime?
No, that'll do. Thank you for your cooperation. Now you have 5 minutes to get off this road, or there will be a problem.
We watch them leave, sharing a sigh of relief. Our relief turns to a cold sweat when one of the Crusaders suddenly jostles his companion in alarm. I strain my ear to hear their whispers.
I'm telling you, that's her! The woman Mrs. Bethany warned us about!
Shit!
Needles, go! The quick bastard's already off. I throw myself at my car and twist the ignition while the Crusaders scramble to follow.
Here we go. Should just fought my way out in the first place.
Oh, hello.
Oh!
Thought you'd make a mess of
I get to kill you.
Scare
Wonderful.
off, did ya?
Don't you have cookies to bake?
That I do. After I'm finished baking some bad apples. And I see you've made it easy for me. You brought your friend with you.
No good man runs around in a shirt like that.
No good man runs around in a shirt like that.
My shirt's the nicest thing about me.
Alright, so keep Needles alive, I assume. With all the 10 opponents. The heat is on.
Just like our job in Little Damascus.
Holy fuck, that's a lot. Holy shit. Alright. Alright. Bethany. Fuck you, Bethany. Dear Lord. Alright. Sure, we'll pop back here. We'll do a nice, quick jump. And blast you. And yeah, you know what? We'll just we'll go ahead and eliminate you. All right. All right, Benny. This is gonna be ugly. Okay, that is gonna damage Needles, so we don't want to do that. I think I'm gonna switcheroo with you. I'm going to ram you into that bad shit. And probably back off one, shoot grenade launcher there. Can I switch her with Bethany? Yes. Get her into the hazard. Alright, I want to... Oh, I could do this. Good. There. This is gonna hurt. This is really gonna hurt. Okay. If I kill him with a jump, he's gonna... you know what? We'll eat it. Yeah, that sucks. But it damaged Bethany too, at least. Bitch with that. Oh, we don't have the AP for dodge. Yes, we do. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Alright. This is really gonna fucking hurt. Are you serious? I guess, yeah, we probably shouldn't have been in oh boy. Yeah, nice dodge, nice dodge. Still hit Gia, huh? Fuck me. Satan. Alright, Bethany.
Pick up your axes and
Smash those atheists! The heat is on. Yeah, no shit. Wow, Needles is doing poorly. Oh god, Sophie's gonna take another hit. That sucks. Alright, so we have Gia. We have Gia. What to do here? What to do here? Okay, so she's got projectile resistance. That's good to know. Can I get this dude with a scout rifle from there? Yeah. Nice. This is rough. Alright. Yep, that's gonna have to do it for now. Benny Castellano. So yeah, that's not gonna work. We do not want to hit Needles. Bethany with the Repulsor Nova. Yeah, switcheroo with her into that bad shit. Yeah, Temperance Agent's gonna be stuck there. We're gonna get Sophie out of the way. That has to be it, I'm afraid. Alright. It's just so many. It's just so many. Yeah, let's give Bethany a taste of the Hellfire. Oh yeah, and I could take out that soldier. Beautiful. If I move up an ether beam, I am going to not be able to move out of this shit. Alright, yep, just throw on evade, I guess. Ooh, okay. Alright, so we got some insta-kills here. This is good. I like that the soldiers are kind of just hanging back, I guess. Whew, Needles, hold on, buddy. Oh, I don't think Needles is going to be able to hold on, is he? Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Okay. Okay, Benny can heal needles. Benny can heal needles. Alright. Yeah, we got this guy pretty well fucked here. Yeah, so he's gonna die. We can maybe knock that soldier into... Yeah. Yep. Knock you into bad shit. Yeah, I think we're gonna move way back here. Good. All right. Benny, I'm gonna have you come up and yeah, get off a nice mass repair on everyone. Maybe give Needles a chance to not die. Would be cool. Would be cool. Huh. Could hit Bethany. Right, but she does have that projectile resistance. Oh well. Alright, Sophie. Sophie. Alright. Cool. So we rammed a bunch of them into insta-death stuff. Can hurt Bethany even more. Nice. Very nice. So the soldiers aren't really doing much. That's fine. I'll take that. Needles. You know what? Fair enough. You go, Needles. You go. I can kill Bethany here. It's gonna hurt everyone if I do, unless I ram her first. Why don't I do that? Why don't I ram her over to the side, then we can let Sophie or someone kill her, and I'll just... Yeah. Yep. I like this idea. Uh-oh. That was dumb. That's gonna hurt. Okay. That was really dumb. Alright, cool. But we can get out of the way. That's good. Bye, Bethany.
Down.
Amen,
I hope
sister.
that's the last we see of her.
Nice. And you're gone, and okay. Are they actually going to start fighting now? They're actually going to start fighting now. Alright. You're really gonna make me eat this shit sandwich, aren't you? Alright. Let me move out of the way and kill him with Benny then. And we're just gonna heal so that we're not hurt anymore. And yeah, let Benny do the honors. Or even let Sophie do the honors, yeah. Just to cut down on the amount of damage we're gonna get. Let's see, can I really get in anywhere and... Yeah, we can keep Needles alive. Why not? Alright. Let's bring Sophie over here and just finish him. Hey, not bad. That looked a lot worse than it ended up being.
That's the last of them. Not bad work.
Not bad at
Thanks.
all.
Helps when I'm not the only one doing the shooting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was pretty smooth. I like this party comp, honestly. Got bulletproof panels. Got an ether javelin. A spear whose tip glimmers in the light applies the ether fire effect. Shoot the javelin. It is a light weapon. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Let's hurry up. I don't want to risk any more surprises.
I'll get the panels. You get the coats.
We move the cargo to my car, steps haunted by silence. Where the space between us had been empty before, there's an uneven jumble. Familiarity piled on by hurt and uncertainty.
That invite. It's not just a code word, it's for Grayson Shindig. You gonna be there?
Oh, are we gonna dance with
Yeah,
Needles?
Helping to organize it.
Come talk to me later. I got something for you.
Look, Needles.
Please?
Please.
I don't have an answer. Not when we load the last bag, not when I blink, and he's gone. All I know is I've got a job, and I'm due back at the Swan.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Ooh. Ooh. Alternate route, maybe? What if we did this? This location's locked. Shit. Well, better heal up. Better heal up, because we have to go through that checkpoint, and it is, not gonna be pretty. Alright, 8 health is all you need, yeah. This is not gonna be pretty. Oh, I see. If I go to the floating dance hall, I can avoid the checkpoint. Nice. Infamy encounter. Yeah.
The streetlights just ahead turn green. I'm heading into the intersection when a pair of large trucks coming from both directions smash into each other at high speed, erupting in a shower of glass. The hair on the back of my neck stands on end. Something feels off about this.
Welcome to driving in the
I have a split second to
1930s.
decide what to do as I close in on the wreck.
Size it up.
The timing is just too perfect. Almost as if the accident were triggered by somebody who was watching. My gut twists with chill certainty. This is an act of sabotage, leaving me with nowhere to run.
Yeah, blow past. Hey!
I instantly know that I've been ambushed. I stomp hard on the accelerator for a quick burst of speed and then cut the repulsors, letting the car drift. The scraping of the undercarriage makes a hideous noise. I hold my breath as I approach the carnage, hoping I've lost just enough altitude to slide underneath the blocking vehicles to reach the other side. I can smell smoke from the scorched paint. At the last possible moment, I turn the key and hit the throttle, boosting my way back up to the road. Their well-laid trap now serves as an impenetrable
that could have
barrier.
gone so
I
bad.
settle back in my seat,
Holy
grinning
shit.
smugly.
That's smooth, though. Good job, Gia. Good job. Looking swanky.
How'd it go?
Got everything on the list.
Everything? Even Freddy?
Even Freddy.
He said he'd think about it. Can't promise anything more than that.
That's good. Better than good. It's more than I could have hoped for. Thank you, Gia. Tonight's going to be special. I can feel it.
Need a hand with anything else?
I think I got this covered. Why don't you take a spell?
All right,
Freshen up a bit
I'm
before
ready.
the party,
I'm ready
if you
for the
like.
big party.
I just time passes.
Just might do that.
I'm back at the dance hall, hand on a thrumming wooden door, a chorus of joy and life on the other side. A tender ray of light peeks through the crack. I take the invite and
Oh, we just
step
know the
inside.
Bucketheads are gonna show up. Clean ceiling.
Bright bulbs, dusted curtains, stitched up holes. Hard to believe it was a site only fit for the spiders and moths until a short while ago.
Penny got the
The
stage.
stage bears barely a scratch or scruff from its burial. Either it was in better
I
shape
get
than
ready
I
for the
thought,
choice
or
at the end.
Grayson's a
Oh,
miracle worker.
I think I have an idea what the choice is gonna be.
I can barely see
Hey,
Benny's
she's in a
hat
dress again.
around a sea of suits and skirts. He's a little bolt of energy,
Sophia
bouncing
Benny's
in and
morale is
out around the
nice.
crowd to reach me.
Holy cannoli, Gia! The line's already running out the door. How are we gonna pack them all
Yeah,
in?
fuck the fire marshal, that's how.
We'll manage. If they're sticking around long enough to wait, I doubt they're in a hurry to run off. Through the waves of crowds and dance floor, my eyes drawn to an approaching pair.
Aw,
a musician in
he
a
showed
tan
up.
suit, arms slung around his other half. Freddy. Finished thinking, huh?
You made an effort to talk me over. I decided to give you a shot. Blame Grayson for the rest.
I will.
Hey, now, I didn't need to do much talking at all. All I did was return Mr. Toots to his rightful owner. What you did with it after was
Maybe
your...
gave a little Mr. Toot to its rightful owner. Didn't have to do much talking, had other things for my lips to do.
Mr.
Mr. Toots.
My trombone. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to go finish warm-up.
His eyes roll, but Freddy's half grin is a break of light through the gloom. He pats Grayson on the shoulder and takes to the stage with his other partner, Mr. Toots.
Anyway, before things get busy, I wanted to tell you something. Thanks, you two. I never gave up on seeing the Swan in business again, but this is like stepping back in time.
Yeah, you did all the
Wouldn't
good
have
shit.
happened if you hadn't thrown it all together. Grayson gives us a 15-watt smile.
Only
He takes
15,
to an
huh?
expectant stage and a deserved applause. Him and Freddy lift their horns. The hall holds its
Watch
breath
Freddy
in
totally sucks
anticipation.
because he hasn't practiced in years.
The music starts, and the swan completes its transformation. The once stale air warms under bright music and swaying bodies. Though I'm supposed to be working, I imagine myself on the floor too.
I like Betty off in the corner here. Imagine he's looking at Gia in the dress.
Not every day you get to enjoy the same party you're working.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We're still on the clock. Underground's expecting party coverage. Testimonials, quotes,
Damn straight.
pictures, the whole kit and caboodle. All anonymous, of course.
I'm going to keep an eye on the floor. Catch up with you later, junior reporter.
Reminiscing partygoers, the ballroom bar.
There's
Oh, there's a
line
mirror
on
wall.
The beauty
Nice.
station to mirrors of all genders and ages. Men with hair gel and women with makeup take a gander at their reflections and leave with a bounce in their step.
Dancing partygoer.
Among a sea of undulating bodies, one's flopping about like it's her first time in the deep end. A teenage girl
Aw.
alternates between peeping at dance sheets and practicing steps solo.
Yeah, we'll give her a hand.
Mind if I cut in?
Oh, sure.
One hand in hers, one arm around her back. I guide her through the steps. She's a choppy partner, jerking on slow steps and
That's
dragging
supposed to be a
on quick
teenager?
steps. But she evens out with each repetition.
I don't know. Maybe it's just maybe it's just like the connotations with it being such a long time ago. She looks like she's at least 30. That hairstyle, I think.
I'm doing it. I'm really doing it.
You're really doing it.
Sure are, kid. First time?
pretty much. The last time I danced was at my cousin's wedding, but that doesn't count.
And Nation's Crusade doesn't allow dancing for even weddings anymore, I take it.
No. Grandma says it leads to sinful thoughts and sinful actions. Is it weird I don't care?
Not one
The
bit.
song ends and we part. The flushing girl bobs her head.
Thank you. I'm going to go practice some more.
Nice.
There's a trio
Partygoers.
camped comfortably together. Their limbs are a comfortable sprawl, as though the dance hall were their living room.
There I was, up 28 hours. My partner...
Marathon dancing, oh
I saw
no!
the ice buckets and I knew what I had to do.
Just because I didn't see it doesn't mean you weren't wrong to do it.
Lighten up. Scolding her isn't gonna bring the prize money
Handsome
back.
partygoer.
Which you should know after helping us spend it all on drinks and movie tickets.
Their friend grumbles defenses into his drink, while the pair share a laugh. The handsome-looking partygoers trails off when she sees me.
Evening, miss. Hope you don't mind some fossils taking up space.
You look good in a suit.
Why not? Sounds like you were here first.
Damn right, sweet thing. We and the swan have a history. We were reminiscing a bit.
Tell me about the ice
All
bucket
right.
story.
I'm curious. What did you do with
You
the ice
made him
bucket?
take the ice bucket challenge, of course.
Don't. We'll be here all night listening to her again.
Then plug your ears, sweetie. Once upon a time, the Swan used to hold dance marathons every last Tuesday of the month. 50 cents for admission, free food and shelter. Winner takes all.
It was your idea, Clyde, wasn't it?
I got the idea from San Francisco. Something to fill the hall during slow days. Fortunately, I didn't realize one of my best friends was a conniving cheat.
Nah, they usually
Oh,
are.
come off it. Sadism was sexy entertainment back
And
then.
it still is
I
today.
wasn't the only one slipping smelling salts in my sleeves or dipping fellas into an ice bath. Speaking of which, so, the ice buckets. Adrian Felton keeps kicking our shins, so I dropped a bottle of red ink into their tub. How was I supposed to know he'd make a mess?
Alright, let's hear more
What's your
about your
history
history.
with the place?
We used to be regulars. I tell you how many years we've been coming, but it'll upset Minnie.
Aw.
I beg your pardon, Chris. The only thing she needs to know is that I'm the 5-time winner of the Swans Dance Marathon competition and marathon record holder this side of the
God,
road.
that sounds horrible. Marathon dancing.
Although
Please
if you
no.
want to see moves, you should watch Clyde. He used to teach here.
Not all of us are looking to show off.
Yeah, but you
Why
sure
not?
are.
Maybe I'll learn something.
You
by
sure
watching.
are. Nobody dressed like that isn't looking to show off.
The former instructor squints at me, then his drink. Nothing feels former about him as his hand swaps the glass from Minnie's hand in one fluid gesture. Their steps are a well-oiled music box, and each step clicks the ground like teeth against a cylinder. 1, 2, spin, dip.
Spin.
Clyde elegantly swings Minnie downward and upwards.
And from another angle.
From another angle.
Without a break in movement, they swap parts. Minnie to the side, Chris the lead, Clyde the follow. 1, 2, spin, dip. A perfect repeat
Okay.
of the first.
Maybe we can
etching
pull it off.
emotions into my memory.
1, 2, spin dip. There he is. There's Mr. Fuckboy.
Polished to a shine, the bar's a watering hole for the thirsty and giggly. How long's it been since they've had a glass of something more than water and church wine? I catch Grayson and Freddy between sets.
Gia, hey, enjoying the party?
Yeah, we'll talk to Grayson
Sounding swell, Grayson.
Oh, thank you. It's all the atmosphere. Nothing fills my cup faster than a full house and a great band made to live up to.
You really enjoy playing that much?
Well, sure. Don't you get any warm feelings when your work makes people smile?
Yeah, Gia's in the business of making people smile.
I'm a smuggler. My work's supposed to happen on the down low. Most clients are happier pretending they never met me. And if I'm lucky, the job ends with a clean handoff and a thank you.
So why go to all the effort to help me then? What are you getting out of this?
Yeah, I'm obligated.
I'm working a job. I told a client I'd help her fix something, and the only way we do it is if I make sure this party happens.
Oh, you're a good friend.
Friend? No. A client's a client. We made a contract, so I'm on the hook to follow through.
Don't worry, I get it. Sometimes a gig is just a gig. But for what it's worth, you've made me and everyone here real happy, Gia.
Freddy's
Hi,
humming,
Freddy.
lighter with a trombone than an axe, but the clouds linger. When he's still too long or too short, he goes quiet. Freddy, how are you holding up?
Happiest I've been in years.
Aww.
If that's your happy, let's see what your
I mean, we got
glum
to see what
looks
his
like.
glum looks like.
His mouth twitches downward like he's lowering the curtain on his mood.
Try not to forget things roll back tomorrow. Maybe this time for good.
Enjoy while it
Look,
lasts.
Freddy, a lot can happen in a week, a month, a year from now. But if you're focusing on that, you're not enjoying this.
One day at a time. A bit cliche.
But it's a cliche for a reason.
Sometimes now is all you get. You want tonight to be another regret, or you want it to be something worth looking back on.
Maybe. I'll think about it when I'm not working. Thanks for noticing, Gia.
Later. Music sheets.
The floor here is strewn with all the sheet music the band tossed onto the floor over the course of the concert. I'm not sure if it'd be worth anything, but it's a piece of Nation's Crusade history now.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got.
I rifle through the fallen pages, looking for something that might make for an interesting keepsake. At the bottom of the pile, I spot the final movement, signed by the band.
Nice.
I tuck it into my coat pocket. I'm sure a music lover would enjoy this piece of history, even if it takes a little insider knowledge to fully grasp the significance.
It's just a notepad? Excuse me? I thought this was gonna be some cool shit. Hi, Needles.
I look across the room, and the world slows. Whether scarred or in new clothes, Piotr has a pair of eyes I'd know in any crowd. They trail my every gesture, from my dress to my face, until we're steps apart.
You look good. Ananias?
Didn't think to ask. Got it for a job. Yacht party with Dreamland's upper crust.
Whoever picked it's got taste. Newest season, classy colors, pretty enough to look at. Not enough to stick out. In Dreamland, anyway.
Kind of stick out here.
You planning on spending the night gushing about my dress?
You get a gush on other things.
A spot opens up along the bar under a shuffle of giggling feet. Part of me doesn't realize we're stepping through familiar motions until we've cleared the counter and perched our elbows. But when we run out of steps, the silence sets in. I feel like we're wading through a room covered with molasses. No helping for it. I'm going to have to get us unstuck.
Yeah, how'd White Street go?
Heard Eli sent out a full draft order. Glad to see you got out.
It was close. Came back from a job, saw the notice. Barely had any time to grab my kit before they started kicking doors down.
And the shop?
It's gone.
Haven't been back. It's ashes.
Pretty fair guess.
Knowing White Street, it might as well be. Whitecaps don't tolerate deserters. If a tailor ran without any friends or family to punish, that didn't leave many targets.
Heard something about the general, though. They say 8-Shot ushered him onto the final ferry.
I was around.
It's not like that. Does it look like I go out of my way to kill a baron?
Surprisingly, no. Too risky, even for you. Doesn't stop people from guessing. Last I checked, top bets were professional hit, revenge mission, or vigilante action.
A little bit of all of that. How'd you end up in Nation's Crusade?
Figured if you had a barony you liked less than White Street, Nation's Crusade would be somewhere in your top 5.
Upper end of the list. But White Street's on fire, and Nation's Crusade's got plenty of smuggling jobs.
Sure.
Not surprising. Zio used to say in our line of work, no one benefits more from a baron tightening their fist than us.
He wasn't wrong. It ain't all makeup runs. Records, films, smut,
yeah,
food, clothes, comics, religion, everything's a target. Pissing off every third Damon Joe in the
Every
Baron.
third Damon Joe. I think that's
I
everyone.
stare at my reflection in the counter.
Everybody's got a vice of some
A while
sort.
ago, I'd be imagining a steady stream of work and a growing pile of cash. I don't see them now.
Do you want out? Hear about Mr. Blanc?
Have you heard about Mr. Blanc?
Not since my last Uppers gig. Why?
Ooh.
What happened?
He's dead.
What? No, don't kid.
I'm not screwing with you, Needles. I was there.
Did you do it? Did you do it, Gia?
The air cools into a respectful silence. Needles waves down the bartender. We order 2 shots. Neither are to Mr. Blanc's tastes, but we drink in memoriam anyway.
To Mr. Blanc. He ran a nice bar.
He did run a nice bar.
To Mr. Blanc. He gave me a second chance.
What you got for me?
All right, Needles. What's this about? Needles usually isn't one to pull his punches. Whatever this is, his fingers fidget for half a second before placing a set of keys on the counter between us.
Here. 35 Chimera. Won't have all Cress's work.
Okay.
You fixed Chimera?
Not personally. Found it while I was still in White Street. It was like seeing a ghost. But I did a big job, someone owed me a favor, I owed you, so I cashed in.
Hell yeah.
Needles, when I said you owed me double, it was for the gala. Bringing my car back's a hell of a lot more than pay up and get out of my sight.
Yeah. But I owe you for more than the gala. Owed you for the Valentine job. And for being a bastard who couldn't even say sorry.
Well, you gotta do it now.
Still not hearing an apology.
Damn it, Gia. I'm sorry. You wanted to know why I wasn't at the funeral. I meant to. Had my suit, a pack of cards, and a bottle of whiskey for Alfonso. Made it halfway there before I pulled over. Kept thinking Alfonso would still be here if you let me drop. Didn't think you wanted me there anyway. Not after the fight.
He's such a scumbag. Like, he's so... No, I was angry.
Look, Piotr. That fight was the end of a really bad day. Sure, I was still mad. But not as much as when you didn't show up for Zio.
Too late now.
The reminder is a familiar ache between my shoulders. I look for a distraction among the bottles. Instead, I see a couple behind us overlaying our reflections. Maybe Piotr sees it too.
He's such a scum shit, though.
Let's play hypotheticals. Say it's the day of the funeral. This time I show up. What happens?
Yeah, we remember Zio in our own way.
Same thing we do every time we finish a big job. Glasses of whiskey, cards, and stories.
Alfonso would have liked it. As long as the stories were about him. Always liked someone else reminding him how clever he was. He ever tell you about the cabbie wars?
Only 100 times.
About as often as the Russian bear. Even if we got through the funeral, I doubt we would have been okay. My rep was in the mud, and from what I heard, yours was only slightly better. We'd still be scrabbling for jobs.
Funny. I cleaned up pretty nicely on White Street.
I also remember you getting chased out by whitecaps.
It was nice while it lasted. But maybe I could have skipped that part. Wouldn't have set up shop there if we'd pooled resources. And you know who the reliable one was. Some clients like that.
Yeah.
So, where do you think we would have ended up?
Somewhere with sunlight out of the city or the hole. Probably the hole. I mean, if we're being real.
The hole not good enough?
You kidding? The hole's the pit of New York.
Who used to stop by between jobs? Before we were even seeing each other?
I didn't say there weren't perks. Cress is there. They on a shop and the ferry are on your doorstep. And there's no Baron to light up the block. All this assumes we keep in touch. Think we would have given it another shot?
No, you're such a scum shit, Needles. No, I don't think so.
I've been in car wrecks that ended better. Between Valentine's goons and my rep, I didn't need a relationship. I needed someone to have my back.
Could have lived with that. We started as crew anyway. Always liked working with you the most.
Mm-hmm.
For a moment, the edges of the world soften with dreams of another past. I linger in the could-have-beens until the couple disappears, stranding us back in reality. It's a nice story. Too bad that's all it is.
Yeah. Doesn't change a thing. Wasn't there for the funeral. Stabbed you in the back.
Yeah, at least you got the Chimera back.
Got Whitecaps chasing after us.
Honestly, Piotr, it still hurts. I won't forget you got Chimera back. That doesn't mean I'm entirely over what happened, with White Street or Valentine.
Didn't expect you to. Still feeling it myself. But we never would have been in the same room a year ago. Let alone be talking.
Yeah, I'll see you again. You're a scum shit, but you're my kind of scum shit, so yeah, we'll
I
cross
doubt
paths
this is
again.
the last we see of each other. We're both smugglers. Our work's going to overlap once in a while. And if I'm going to run into anyone else, I'd rather it be you.
Aw.
You're not so bad yourself. I already lost one Randazzo. Hate to lose another.
It's another reminder of the hole Zio left between us.
Mm-hmm.
This time, I almost don't feel it.
Anyway, you got a job. I need a smoke break. I'll see you around, Milaya.
Later. Alright, so I think that's everything. Looks like everything. Hi, Benny.
Hey, Gia. What's the word? Any trouble?
No one's kissing the floor or painting a cow between rounds of Russian roulette yet.
Yeah? Any chance of that happening?
Maybe.
Wouldn't get your hopes up. It's Nation's crusade. Even a line dance counts as a wild
Very true,
night
very
out.
true.
You said it. I've been getting testimonials all night, and these people are starved for something more than sermons and speeches. Everything they do's gotta go back to goodness and duty. It's no way to live. And get this, Annie even bans the funnies. You think
Not
I
the
can talk
funnies.
the underground into letting us include some in my article?
Try asking after you have it written.
Uh-huh.
Benny frowns, chomping on the eraser end of his pencil like it's a fat cigar.
That's been tricky. I'm experiencing some bona fide writer's block. Been stumped deciding on the headline interview.
Headline interview.
What? Nothing exciting enough?
Nah, that ain't it. But we need something with pizzazz. Most barely read past the headline. We want to sway hearts. We need to hook them from the start.
Yeah, talk to Freddy. I think Freddy's the most interesting one.
Annie's band put Freddy out of work. Doesn't seem like he's as at peace with it as he says he is.
Huh. Yeah, that could work. Nation's Crusade stopped the music. Former musician speaks out. Let's see what he's got to say.
We weave through lines of bodies bobbing up and down.
Bobbing bodies?
And wave Freddy
Bobbing bubbly
over
buddies?
between sets. Sweat
Bobbling buddy buddy
pours down his
bobbies?
brow.
But fuck.
And not entirely from
Bobbing
effort.
bubbly buddy bodies. Yeah. Bobbing bubbly buddy bodies. There we go.
Something wrong?
Grayson tell you about Benny over here?
He said something about a reporter. He didn't say he was a kid.
Yeah, I
Aw,
mean...
don't let age fool you.
What does it matter? He's a huge pain in the ass no matter
star
what.
reporter of the Daily Crier. I'd like to interview you for the front page. Personal details redacted. How's it feel to be back on stage?
While others might have blushed or preened over the opportunity to make the papers, Freddy's face clouds over. He looks as sure as a dented weather vane.
Mm-hmm.
What was that you said earlier? The being back here's the happiest you've been in years? Freddy rolls his eyes, but there's no annoyance or rancor behind them.
It's bittersweet. I feel like I'm still waiting to wake up.
Must be disorienting, huh? The Swan's the most happening joint on the island. Then bam! Closed. Not because of profit or the owner packing it in, but the Baron said so.
Disorienting's a word. So is painful.
Mm-hmm.
What happened back then?
Not much, except it was sudden. I came to work and found Crusaders. They said heretical music was banned, but Nanny would show us the way.
Uh-huh.
I remember Freddy chopping up kindling and feeling a thump to my gut. Benny furiously scribbles in his notepad.
If you have anything you'd say to Annie, what would it be?
Annie, I respect you, but you're wrong. You took something I loved and called it sin. Me, Grayson, every musician who stepped on stage, we aren't evil people.
Shrieks of delight cut into a conversation. It starts as a startled
Oh, we know what the
and
hell
ends in
that
a
is.
room
It's
full of
Apollo.
awe. What the hell is that?
Hi, Apollo. Yep. Motherfucker. Needles off in the corner getting Apollo mogged.
Clad in a sharp suit, Apollo could have walked off a poster. While tongues tie themselves into pretzels and autograph requests come out in stutters, he takes them with a gallant wink and a smile. As the crowd flows towards the matinee star, I swim upstream to Grayson. The musicians flustered, professionalism straining against the same enchantment that has his audience.
Is that Apollo Diamond? What's he doing in Nation's Crusade? In one of my parties? Am I dreaming?
Couldn't help himself, I guess.
I guess.
Once the pleasantries ebb away, Apollo sweeps to the stage. The crowd parts, forming a narrow path between him and Grayson and me.
Oh, hello, old sport. Lovely barnstop you've got going on. My people heard rumors about a floating dance hall in Nation's Crusade. Had to come see it for myself.
Thank you. I mean, you're welcome. It might not be as fancy as what you're used to, but we are a friendly crowd, aren't we?
Aren't we?
The hall swells under a tidal wave of agreeable cheers, swept away under the fantasy of a movie star in their little corner of the world. I feel a little floaty myself when Apollo turns to me.
Gia, darling. Fancy seeing you here. We really need to stop meeting like this.
I was here first.
You tell me. Why is it you just happen to crash a party whenever I'm on the invite list?
Luck, I suppose.
He reclines back onto the edge of the stage like it's one of his sets, effortlessly
All right.
drawing the room.
So now he's gonna turn everyone against Annie here, like if they weren't
all the
already.
dance halls closed years ago. Good to see the folks of Nation's Crusade still know how to have a good time, eh?
Hey.
Another wave of cheers fills the hall, but Apollo's turning something. Beneath the smiles and whispers, ripples of discomfort, sadness, and resentment pass through the crowd.
You know, I never quite understood Nation's Crusade's thinking. Sure, morality and goodness and all that, but why's it gotta be so drab?
I don't think it should be. A good number of us don't, in fact. We wouldn't be here otherwise.
Oh, that's the spirit. I've been to my share of parties. Never have I seen someone struck down over one. Well, except when someone tries skipping the bill.
The crowd chortles along, but it's more than politeness. They're hanging on his every word.
Yeah, no, this was a
drinking
great
up
play.
visions
This was a
of a
great
world
play
lost
bringing
to them.
Apollo here.
Joy makes us human after all. What's more human than enjoying life, eh? You only get one, so let's spend it dancing. Hit the floor, tap your toes, turn to your neighbor and ask,
Oh boy.
Gia, would you dance with me?
I was not expecting this choice. Invite Needles to dance instead. Take Apollo's offer, dance with crew instead. Or dance solo. What the fuck?
For a moment, I'm standing in a fantasy. But I know Apollo better than that. He's humming with excitement, impish humor shielding behind a gentleman's smile. What the hell? Let's dance, Hollywood.
Let's dance, Hollywood.
Atta girl, 8 shot.
I take his hand and we hit the floor. Upper's movie star and lower's smuggler. We couldn't be further apart, except for what mattered. Me and him getting to party as ourselves.
Dance into the night or end the night? Yeah, sure.
Hours pass. While the early risers and the lightweights slip off into the night, Apollo and I hit every attractive corner of the hall
I hope
like
Needles
it's our
has to watch
last
all of
day
it.
on Earth.
What do you say to another round, eh? We can play a drinking game. Haven't done one of those since Grant's after party. Or was it Carrie?
Fine by me. Just don't blame me for tomorrow. We sauce ourselves on a game of never have I. The lavish nevers might have kicked my gut with envy if they weren't cushioned by the occasional slip about a younger, humbler kid.
Are we making things harder for ourselves? Like, we're gonna have a fight at the end of this. Yeah, end the night. Memories don't dance. Underground Gala dazzles Nation's Crusade. I don't love my picture being on the front there. You took something I loved and called it sin. Oh, okay, yeah, no, we're just spotted at the floating dance hall. Randazzo was seen dancing another way in defiance of Annie Sullivan Walker's music band. New York Dispatch. Speak to Sam and Apollo at the lighthouse. Might have helped stoke the fire, but sparks of unrest were flying long before we showed. I'm checking in and see how far the smoke goes. Alright. Ah. Yeah, let's lose our heat. Uh-huh.
I pull up to the next intersection and come upon an old-fashioned roadblock. A brute force crackdown is pretty uncharacteristic.
This is probably not good.
Crusade,
This
so
is probably not
must
good.
really be mounting. It's probably the work of an overzealous buckethead desperate to keep civil unrest from spilling over and rousing the ire of the Baron.
Yeah, let's see.
I let the car idle up to the barricade, confident I can sleaze my way past these.
Not with that heat level, you probably can't.
What seems to be the problem?
It's
We
her.
have reports of pilgrims trafficking in vice. Our wise Baron has commanded that all visitors to our holy places must be searched for contraband this night.
Alright. Appeal to his morality.
That hardly seems charitable. We come here to turn the page on our old lives, and you greet us with suspicion? Why? Because one of us might have a moment of weakness? Don't tell me you've never strayed from the path. Aren't you supposed to tend to the plank in your own eye before you go looking for the splinter in someone else's? The buckethead frowns. Clearly, my words stung him. It seems likely he's not happy about how his boss is handling things.
We've all strayed, sister. I'll not judge your journey along the path. Not tonight, anyway. Stay strong and keep moving.
Thank you.
Before Annie's religious revival, this island was steeped in sinful enterprise. The pilgrims drove the pleasure houses out of business, leaving behind a bunch of boarded-up husks. Smugglers looking to lie low are the practical sort, though. Once you can get past the notion that you're sleeping in an old brothel, they're an easy place to crash when you're looking to lie low. While I can't say much for the ambience, it's an unusual luxury to enjoy privacy and a soft bed in a safe house.
Alright. Poke around for anything valuable. Yeah, not quite. Nah.
I'd say the place has been picked clean.
Nah. Alright, back to the hole. Back to the hole, and we will speak to Sam and Apollo, and that'll probably be it for tonight.
Draped in holsters, harnesses, loaded guns, and live grenades, Apollo and Sam gear up for fieldwork with the affected air of kings donning armor that'll never see a single dent.
I swear, this used to fit me.
You've been stuck behind the desk too long, old sport. It's finally time for some action. We're really stirring the pot now, eh?
So we actually going to do like an assault on Annie?
That's one way of putting it.
Oh, Gia, darling. You're just in time. How do we look?
Why are you so down, Sam?
You look worried. What's the problem, Sam?
I've fought in wars before, and you'll forgive me if I'm not looking forward to another one.
Oh, we'll be fine, you worrywart. Wait a minute, man. Gloria at Lexington, you know? Quite convincingly, too. If you believe the trades.
I fought in wars on screen.
This isn't
I
one
know
of your
everything
pictures,
about soldiering.
Apollo.
Yeah.
We've set things in motion that can't be stopped.
And people die every day, Sam. Better they do it in service of a brighter future for us all, eh?
Easy for you to say, Hollywood.
Well, the pipe has well and truly burst now. Nation's crusade is at war with itself.
Lit up like a crate of dynamite practically overnight. You've done very well, darling.
Yes, but the turmoil's spreading fast, and it will be difficult to contain.
Contain? I say we lean into it, old boy. When she sees what's happening, Annie will have no choice but to capitulate.
Yeah, because religious zealots always listen to reason. How's it affected
Changing
things?
hearts and minds is one thing, but civil war? Neighbor against neighbor? Maybe we put too much fuel on this fire.
Nation's crusade was already a forest of dried twigs waiting for a lightning strike. Annie would have you believe everyone in her barony shares a single mind. But that's not how people are, darling.
She spread herself too far too fast. She never really cemented her control, not like Eli or Mom did. Her hold over the people has always been tenuous at best.
She's just a kid after all.
Yeah, a kid in charge of some woodlands that just caught fire.
That's what we plan to do with her.
Let's say Annie surrenders. What then?
That's up to her.
Apollo, you agree with that?
Of course. What are you implying exactly?
Just that my hands are plenty bloody already. I don't need to scrub Annie's off, too.
She's convicted and stubborn, but she's also very young. In my experience, young minds are like gold. Bright, but soft and pliable. Annie hasn't hardened yet. I think she could be made to see reason.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Look, Apollo raises
Religion's
his
a hell of a
hand
drug.
innocently, but brandishes an impish smile, like a child making promises to his schoolmasters with his fingers crossed behind his back.
I'll behave myself if she does.
So what's the play?
We let Annie sweat a little, then bring her to the table. She'll fold like cheap laundry. First step is to regroup at our forward base.
It'll be tricky to actually get there with all the hubbub. Reports show the conflict is making normal travel unreliable. Information is incomplete, but our routes into the barony may be limited.
What are our options? Sam points his thick finger at a map hastily scrawled with charcoal. Dull black lines indicating where roads have collapsed or become unusable in the chaos. Two paths diverge at the mouth of the barony.
Our scouts say there are civilian refugees fleeing the conflict here. We may be able to squeeze in past them. We also know some dissenters have captured this area here and may be willing to let us through.
Can't make a call looking at some scribbles on a map. Let's get out there and see for ourselves.
About time.
Meet up at the Underground's forward base. Alright. Excellent! Alright, shit's getting real exciting, so I'm very excited to get back to this next time. Take down Annie and hopefully we'll lift the curtain on the grand conspiracy behind it all. So I assume we probably don't have too much longer in this game, but I'm willing to be surprised. Anyways, that is definitely going to do it for me tonight. I will be back again on Saturday. Hope you can join me then, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Until next time, Amiki, I bid you wallet hey. Take very, very good care of yourselves. I'll see y'all again real soon. Later!